We're back?
We're back.
We're back.
Oh, I'm thinking we're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like we're back. We turned off the stream, reset the router and stuff because we were dropping some frames, but now we're not.
Not anymore. You know why?
Why?
Because we're back.
We are back.
Hello.
To play some Keyforge. Hi again.
Love Keyforge.
Oh, and let me hit the other button. Now we're also recording to my hard drive, which is great.
Hello, hard drive.
Because that means
Yeah.
if the internet goes out,
We still
have it.
We still got it.
Also, and a couple times I've forgotten to hit the record to hard drive button, and so I can pull the stream down from YouTube to then post as a video, but
okay.
it's compressed. It's like 720p.
Yeah, you
and
don't love the compression.
No, you don't love. No one who wants to watch.
Not when you got to read
It's-
these sweet cards. Oh.
Yeah,
These sweet cards.
I might scan these and put them on screen. I haven't decided for this video.
Have you done that before?
I did it a lot with the much more edited video format, and then I've done it a little bit even with these live ones.
It's very time consuming.
Yeah, it takes probably like whatever the length of the video is. It takes 2 to 3 times that much time. It's like an hour video. It takes me 2 or 3 hours to do that.
Yeah.
At least when we were filming on 4 cameras and I was editing it, like that part took me about 5 times the length of the video, and then if I did card overlays, it was another 2 or 3 times. So
Big
yeah,
commitment.
yeah,
And there's a lot of Darkest Dungeon 2 for you to play.
there is. I realized that I lost my train of thought. The reason I brought it up was when we were talking about board games yesterday was, as we are wont to do.
It has happened.
Darkest Dungeon 2 is the latest game to like borrow a bunch of board game like terminology and approaches.
Really?
So it's like status effects and stuff. It has little symbols that represent them that you can mouse over to get more details, but the game calls them tokens.
Really?
Yeah, which I've never seen a video game do.
Yeah, well,
so like if you're stunned and bleeding,
Right.
and you're there's a token that's just called a combo token, I guess, but it's kind of like you're marked. It is certain abilities when used against a character of that token have extra effects.
Yeah.
The game just calls them tokens, and it has like a gear you can equip that's like if your stress is below 50% at the start of your turn, remove a random negative token or something like that.
Instead of just like an effect.
And it uses the word token. And
How interesting.
and then I've noticed too, not Darkest Dungeon, but like Destiny 2 and its latest expansions and Diablo 4 both use keywords in a way that they use like bolded words when describing abilities that you would have to like open up the glossary of that game to look up what that means, and it calls them keywords.
Look at that.
It's interesting how board game terminology is making its way into major, pretty mainstream video games.
They're all just games at the end of the day, people, you know?
Yeah. I was like musing about this in Discord, and someone pointed out like it might be that those are more like today there's a lot more video game developers who like went to school for video game development, and it might be a much more like academic approach to designing those systems and thinking about them that is leading to that, which I could see that.
In the few game developer offices I've visited, they have all had a game board area in their like break room, lunchroom, whatever thing. And I'm always like, hell yeah, gamers. Always.
Hell yeah, gamers.
Always.
I'm always saying that.
Hell yeah, gamers.
Hell yeah, gamers.
It's my t-shirt and catchphrase.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, gamers.
I don't know, your t-shirt just says Los Angeles Rams.
Hell yeah, Rams.
I didn't know you were a Rams fan.
Well, I like the shirt.
Fair enough. It's not a bad shirt.
Fans stretching it, but I like the shirt.
Alright, let me get my deck shuffled and stuff. I don't know if you've...
Probably a lot of...
You moved right around when we switched to the new format. But yeah, so I'll intro us into it. Like if you remember, my new like opening line is to always say, "Come to you live from," and then fill in the blank with something that ties into the game we're playing. Yeah, so like here, at least I try not to use the same one twice either. So were we to play 5 games of Keyforge, I'd have to get increasingly creative.
Very good.
But Keyforge is set in a smash up in like a mashup of these houses' worlds called the Crucible. So that's probably what I'll say.
Okay.
I'll say coming to you live from the Crucible. I'm Brandon, and then you can say I'm Butner, and then that's the extent of the scripting.
I can do it.
All right,
I can do it.
We'll go from there.
Watch me fly.
I've pointed a camera at you before. You did okay, so I believe in you.
You did. So it works out every now and then.
Are we centered? I feel like no, we're definitely not. If you look at the where the table is hitting the bottom of the shot,
No, we are not.
All right, one moment.
We need to get more on your side.
More on my side, so it would be like it's a little better. Get some combination of angle and physically relocating the tripod.
Yeah, I think we're
How do
more
I feel-
centered.
How do I feel about this? The
Table's
a
more
little crooked.
Yeah, table's
That-
more askew.
That's probably because this is not. Yeah, this is pointing that way a little bit. So let's go back there, and then. Still askew?
Yeah. It looks like the left of the camera needs to be raised about half an inch.
Yeah, I can do that too. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, that helped.
How do we feel about that?
Better. Better. Better.
Good?
Better. It's still a little askew, like maybe you overcorrected just a teens.
But I corrected such a tiny teens.
I know.
There?
Seems about the same.
There?
Sure.
Okay.
Tell me what you think.
Now it's a little off center in my favor. Although you're the one whose background sees past those shelves and you can see like the little kitchenette. So if it's going to be
Anyone.
if it's going to be anyone who's a little more cut off than the other, it would be your side of the table. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine.
I'm no Cartelli where I care about FaceTime on camera. It's fine. You know, you can cut me out.
Yeah, I'll just crop it so you can see from here to here, and then see your hands playing the game. That's really all that's important.
Always a pleasure being here.
All right. The we didn't. We're probably unlikely to need these. We didn't talk about chains. I realized if you have any cards, so chains are used in two ways. You get chains in some competitive formats of the game. Like there's a one way that, because these decks are not perfectly balanced against one another, one format of competitive play is you are like bidding on decks with chains. What a chain is for each chain that you have at the start of your turn, you draw one less card. So you have or at the end of your turn, rather. So you have a handful of 5 cards instead of 6. And if you get up to more than 6 chains, you are getting -2 cards and so on. But each turn that happens, it decreases 1.
Okay.
So like if you start the game with 3 chains, you're taking 3 handicapped turns to start the game off, basically.
Okay.
So yeah, there are formats where you can bid on those, but then also some very powerful cards will say gain 2 chains or something, because cards have no costs. So that is one way that they sometimes balance things like board wipes. That kind of some very powerful effects also have chains. So if you see gain chains, it means basically for that many turns you will draw 1 less card.
Got it. I was gonna say I likely will have stuff here where I'd be like, Brandon, theoretically, if a card says
That's fine.
mine doesn't, but if it did say these exact words,
Right. What would that do?
what would that mean? As a reminder,
Doesn't say that. No. All right. Ready for this?
Yeah, being on camera, this is the perfect reminder that your boy's gonna be losing some weight here. The sympathy weight from the pregnant wife. Yeah, that's real.
Yeah. I gathered that you're not on keto right now because we had pizza last night.
Yeah, very much not on keto. Stepped on the scale, digital scale. Tracks with the app pops up. been a bit of a difference in the last time you weighed in. Is this you?
Is that what it said?
It did. I sent it to Nicole. I said.
It asked if that was you?
It asked if it was me. I sent it to Nicole. I said, our scale just dunked on me. Just full dunked on me. I was like, okay, well, as soon as we get back, keto's back on the menu.
That's amazing.
Work on it. So,
That's amazing.
I want to share that with everyone.
Good luck with doing keto while you have an infant.
I can do it.
Yeah?
I can do it before the infant gets here. But also...
You gotta come... She's due in September?
Yeah, sure, yeah. So we got 4 months-ish, hopefully.
Okay, yeah.
Barring any early things, we'll see.
Right. Yeah, you got time.
Yeah, plenty of time.
Anyway, let's do a video and play some Keyforge. Stop it.
I'm just looking at the camera.
You were looking at the camera, then looking at me, then looking at the camera, and it was making me laugh.
I'll look at the Titanic.
Love that. Coming to you no, you can look at the camera.
Okay.
Coming to you live from the Crucible. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon.
I'm Butner.
And Butner, they found it.
Oh, what'd they find?
The algorithm.
Oh! Yes!
It wasn't Fantasy Flight that found it.
Oh.
Ghost Galaxy Games,
Hell yeah.
Triple G. They're putting out more Keyforge stuff.
Oh, that's what these are.
Yeah. We've got decks right here because I backed them on GameFound. This is not a promotion or advertisement for GameFound. That was a year ago. But
Too late.
yeah.
Sorry.
I assume there will be other ways to acquire this. Haven't looked into it. We have hot new decks from the Winds of Exchange set that they built with that algorithm, presumably.
Welcome back, algorithm.
I know, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have enough algorithms in my life. I'm so glad this one's back.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, they don't track us or anything. It's great to see one. Good.
Yeah, so we're gonna play some Keyforge. Well, I'm gonna brag for a second. And actually, I'll ask you the name of your deck too. I legitimately don't know what it is, but mine is Brandon, the quote-unquote trainer of speeches.
Ooh.
And that's because as a backer, I got a deck with my name in it.
Whoa, what tier did this guy back at to get such a hot card? That's cool.
I don't remember how much money I spent, and I don't really care to look it up.
Well, whatever it was worth it.
I'd say so, because this deck has my name printed on it. It's not very often that you see your name printed.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, it's got the, it's been a little while since I played Keyforge. Where's the reminder of what these houses are called? I have the Saurians, the Sanctum, which is the only house in my deck that was like one of the OG Keyforge houses, and the Star Alliance, which is like Star Trek, the Keyforge faction.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell what's your deck called and who's in it?
Well, mine is called Fruit Pick, the Intimidator of Telepathy.
Fruit Pick?
Fruit Pick.
The Intimidator of Telepathy. That's pretty good.
I mean, it's a lot of words you don't normally see together put together. So I like it.
You can't possibly get a name better than Brandon, but Fruit Pick
Pick might be it.
is up there.
Fruit Pick, the Intimidator of Telepathy, is comprised of the Saurians, like you.
Okay, so it's a mirror match.
Yeah. Brobnar, which I believe was also an OG.
It was. Yeah.
And then the Unfathomable.
Yes, the stars of the Arkham remake of Battlestar Galactica have come to Keyforge at last.
Here they are.
And I'm excited. Okay, we need to decide who's going first.
You go first.
Okay, decided.
That was so easy.
That was easy. I was gonna flip a key or something as a coin,
Whatever.
but you beat me to it.
Decisive action.
All right, hand of 6 cards. If people have been watching the live stream, they may have seen me refreshing you on how to play Keyforge.
Right.
You're maybe a little rusty, and to be honest, I am too.
Been a minute.
So we will. If you're here for expert Keyforge plays, you've come to the wrong place.
Wrong channel.
Despite the name of this channel, we are seldom the experts. That said, I am going to play perfectly and defeat you. This have you looked through your deck?
No, gosh, no.
Okay, like this because I had my name on it. Like when this came last week, I looked at it and so I have not played with this deck yet, but I'm at least like familiar with what.
You looked at every card and went, Brandon.
Yeah.
Brandon.
Yeah, my name's on every single one of these. How cool is that?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
So, going first, I name a house as usual, but I only play one card from it. And that will be my entire turn. The first turn is the slowest, or is the weakest.
Okay.
But it's going to be a pretty good first turn, I feel like, because I'm going to play as the Saurians and drop the Legionary Trainer. It'll interplay exhausted, but it's 2 power. It says, each friendly token creature enters play ready. And when I play it, make a token creature. So let me introduce you to my token creature, the Bellatorian Warrior, which is insanely good. I have a bad card in my deck called Training Costs that is pure downside. That my understanding is that is the make good, the trade-off for me having such a good token.
So here's my question on that card, real quickly.
Yeah.
Couldn't you just opt not to play it?
You can opt not to play it, but it would sit in your hand forever because the card says you cannot choose to discard it.
I did not know that part.
Yeah.
Because I was going to say, then why not just make a blank card? That's why.
It would be like having a permanent chain if you didn't play it. And what it does when you do play it is you lose 2 Ember.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's...
Wow.
Yeah. And it's like, you lose 2 Ember if you didn't shuffle this back in your deck. Meaning you can't even get around it by playing it when you don't have to.
Play early.
Yeah.
Okay.
So anyway, so this 5/2 dinosaur is what my tokens are, and then when they're actually in my row here, they're represented by face down cards.
Okay.
So here, I'll put this over by my keys. And that's my turn. I'm just going to refill to 6 cards, and you are up.
Alrighty. What does Exalt mean?
Oh, I'm glad you asked, because I don't particularly remember. But good news, wait, it's
Is it?
on the back of the token. That's like, where are the keyword references? I know that my reference card has it.
Oh,
Yours
here it
probably
is.
does too. Want to read it to us?
Yeah. Exalt means when an effect instructs you to exalt a creature, place 1 Ember from the common supply on that creature. So does that mean you get it when it dies, or your opponent gets it?
Your opponent gets it when it dies. So
That's risky business.
it's a very double-edged mechanic.
Yeah.
Does that work, double-edged mechanic? I feel like you need to say sword to complete that metaphor, that turn phrase.
Double-edged sword mechanic sounds so long-winded, though.
Exactly. So anyway, it's a double-edged mechanic.
Double-edged mechanic.
Where generally then you probably have cards that are like, your exalted creatures are super cool now,
Sure.
but you are potentially serving me Ember.
Okay.
Along the way.
Okay. Alright, I got some...
You got some?
I got some.
Oh, and I'm sorry, this, my creature should be exhausted. You ready them at the start of your turn, I believe.
Alright, so I'm going to declare faction Saurian, which I believe you did. as well.
Yes. Wow. Just
I
copying me.
Well, I like what you did with it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do some stuff too. So, I'm going to first play Faust the Great. He is a 4-power dinosaur. Says your opponent's keys cost +1 Ember for each friendly creature with Ember on it. So I'm guessing that means friendly meaning me. So any creatures I have with Ember, that's how much more you gotta pay for your keys.
Yes.
Great.
That squares with my understanding.
Good.
And you, from one of your enhancements, you get an Ember when you play that.
Hot diggity dog.
Enjoy. You've taken the lead.
I'm almost there.
Yeah.
Alright. The next thing I shall do...
This says, by the way, you may exalt a friendly creature. Do you want to? Could exalt Faust?
I can exalt himself.
I think so. Yeah, he's a friendly creature.
Yeah. No.
Fair enough.
Nice try, though.
It would make my keys cost 1 more.
He wants the Ember. I know your tricks.
I do want the Ember.
And I can play... Oh, man, this is a good card. Fart Knocker, man. Yeah, it's funny how some of these cards you don't want to play right at the outset. It's like, you might want to save. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to play Praetor Marius. He goes exhausted.
Yep.
He says, after Reap, for each exhausted creature to Praetor Marius's left, capture 1 Ember. I'm guessing capture means I steal it from you.
Yes. You steal it from me, but you put it on your creature, meaning if I destroy it, I get it back.
Oh.
Yeah.
How would I ever get that ember? I would not.
There are card effects that do things. In fact, I think that the Saurians do stuff like this because it also goes well with Exalting. That's like you may take one ember from each of your creatures and put it into your whatever it calls the place where you keep your ember.
Got it.
Pocket.
Okay. When it says when you use a creature, is that the like I'm going to fight or reap with it? That's okay. So.
Or some of them have like action : and some other ability, which also means exhausts them to do that thing specifically instead of fight or reap, and I think that's also a use.
Okay. So then I will play my last card here. It is Symposium. It's an action.
Sure is. What's that do?
When I play it, I exalt, ready, and use a friendly creature. If it's a token creature, I may exalt, ready, and use another friendly creature. So, I'm going to exalt Praetor Marius.
Okay.
I'm going to ready.
Yep.
And then I'm going to use him to reap? No.
Are you asking?
No, because I can attack. So I'm going to use him to attack your legendary trainer.
Legionary. He's not legendary.
Legionary.
Brutal. That's not cool. Okay, and then it takes 2 damage.
So that's where I disagree. I thought it was really cool.
That was kind of cool.
That was kick ass.
All right, well, keep patting yourself on the back.
And then I think that will be all she wrote.
Okay, you can fill up your hand to 6.
And this goes, I make a discard pile, I guess, right? And then fill up 6. 1, 2, and 3. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to do Saurian again. Right?
As a reminder, you did that last time.
I did. I'm going to do it again.
So you do it again.
And my token is Saurian. So to use my tokens, I have to name Saurian. In theory, I might be using Saurians a lot.
A lot of Saurians.
Yeah. But I'm not sorry about it. See what I did there? That was pretty good.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I did.
My token, my Bellatorian warrior here, is going to reap.
Woo!
Tied up, 1-1. And then, check this out.
Checking.
There's been a regrettable meteor.
Oh no. A perfect dinosaur card.
I get an ember for playing it.
Okay.
And then it says, destroy each dinosaur creature and each creature with power 6 or higher. Everything in play is a dinosaur, so I'm wiping the board here. I'll take that ember from your exalted creature.
You planned this!
I did.
I feel so used.
And then, now the meteor is done and it's safe for dinosaurs, I'm going to play my own Faust the Great. And he'll enter play exhausted, but I can exalt him. I also think I won't. Because you only have 1 ember, so raising the costs for you to forge keys is like not terribly exciting right now.
Yeah.
I think that is going to end my turn. I'll draw 2 cards.
Oh. This is such a bummer to hear. Alright.
Actually, I think you can tell we're rusty. Sorry, YouTube commenters. Sorry.
Calm down.
I think you ready this at the end of your turn because that lets you play effects that would exhaust my creatures and have that matter.
Okay.
As opposed to readying at the beginning of your turn, which is what the Magic player in me wants to do, right?
The commenters can calm down. They can just take a breath.
They never do.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, bring it. What house?
Some of these cards are really good. I just need to meet the requirements, but I can't do it yet.
No?
I think...
Jeez.
What does... I guess I can look it up on here. What these terms mean. No, not there. Skirmish.
Skirmish means that when it attacks, it does not take damage back.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's cool. Not for right now. And elusive means...
Elusive means that the first time it gets attacked in a turn, it takes no damage. Is that right?
Each turn. So it's like a replenishing divine shield?
Kind of, but specifically for being attacked, not for like action, not for like action cards that would do damage to it or anything like that.
Got it.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
And then the last distinction also is it says no damage is dealt in the fight, so it also doesn't deal its damage back the first time that it's attacked.
Okay. This is so crappy. I will name Unfathomable.
Oh, I'm excited to see some.
Yeah, it's not that great. Yanthi Ghostfin.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, he's elusive. After Reap, I can purge a creature from my discard pile. If I do, I can make a token creature. That's actually not.
Oh yeah,
That's not bad.
that's not bad.
And then and I'm going to discard this card that I had also from Unfathomable Faction, right?
Yep.
Okay, and then I can't discard any others because they're not from Unfathomable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm stuck with these. Okay.
Okay.
So that will be it. And I will draw 2 cards. And he comes back.
All right. I am gonna go with the Star Alliance. And right. Why couldn't you have played more creatures for me to destroy?
Haha. Ha 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 ha.
No, I'm gonna keep things simple right now, and I'm gonna go with Saurians yet again.
I mean, you have 1 speed.
I do, and this is it. It is the speed that destroys your shit.
No.
I'm gonna play Beware the Ides. I get an Ember, and then this says
23.
deal 23 damage to a creature in the center of its controller's battle line. Yeah.
Sorry, Yanthi.
Sorry, Anthony. And
Didn't quite make
unfortunately, that extra 20 damage serves no benefit, but.
Haha.
And I will just reap with Faust the Great, who doesn't do anything special when he reaps. And then I have 5 Ember over to you.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm liking here. Here we go. I'm going to declare Unfathomable
Again.
again. And then I'm going to need to know. So the chains are coming into effect. Chains are good or bad?
Bad.
I don't want chains.
You don't want chains. You'll draw fewer cards on your future turns.
Oh.
However many chains you get, that many future turns you'll draw 5 cards instead of 6. Or you'll fill up your hand to 5 instead of 6.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's awful.
Because it's probably a good, or at least powerful card.
I did get excited.
Well, play it.
No. Not going to be worth it.
All right.
So I will. Man, this is so. I am. My hand is clogged. I'm going to declare. I'm going to declare Saurion,
Okay.
and then I'm going to discard them.
Oh no, really?
It's that dire right now.
That is pretty dire.
And
I can see that you discarded an event that has Ember on it. If its text like doesn't do anything, or sorry, an action that has Ember on it, if its text like would fizzle, for example, you can still play it to get that Ember if you want.
I'd love to do that.
Okay.
This one is play for the remainder of my turn. After I use a dinosaur creature, I can deal 1 damage to each non-dinosaur creature.
Legion's March.
You keep playing dinosaur creatures, by the way.
I do. Yeah.
And then this one has to do with I can choose one of
what's
these.
the name of that?
Ankylo Formation.
Okay.
Like an Ankylosaurus.
Sure. Yeah.
For the remainder of the turn, a friendly creature gains Skirmish, or I can exalt a friendly creature for the remainder of the turn. Each friendly creature gains Skirmish.
Okay. Yeah. Doesn't do anything, but you can play it for its Ember. So here's your 2 Ember.
All about it.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
I'll try not to steal it too soon.
That's why you wanted me to have it, because we could steal it.
No.
You're right, you wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't. Okay, I'm going to... I guess I'm going to keep playing Saurian because that's what I have a bunch... Or that's what I have creatures of. And my other houses kind of want you to have things in play for me to interact with. You should consider playing creatures.
I can tell you, assuredly, I'd love to have those things.
I'm going to play the action Arm the Plebeians.
Oh.
Yeah, let's get some plebs in here.
Yeah.
Make a token creature, ward it.
No.
So I'm making a Bellatorian warrior and warding it.
No.
And this action has an Ember on it. And then I will just reap with Faust. I'm at 7, so check.
Beginning of your
This-
turn.
This borrows the chess terminology. You are supposed to say check when you would forge a key at the start of your next turn.
Oh, interesting.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fill my hand to 6 in your turn.
Great. All right. Are there a way to lower your chains, or once you get them chains?
Every turn, you draw one fewer card and then lose a chain.
Oh,
yeah.
so it isn't like a permanent.
No.
Okay.
So 2 chains doesn't mean draw 2 fewer cards. It means draw 1 fewer card for 2 turns.
I see.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna have to do it. Just gonna have to bite the old bulleto. I'm gonna declare unfathomable.
Okay. Yet again.
Yet again. And I'm gonna play catch and release.
Oh, I should. I just checked the ward definition. It does prevent it from being destroyed, also.
That's okay.
Not just damage. Just before you
I'm gonna circumvent that right here.
bring it on.
Catch and release. You're not gonna like this.
I'm excited to not like something you're doing because so far I've liked it all.
Return each creature to its owner's hand.
Oof.
Each player discards random cards from their hand until they have 6 or fewer cards in hand. Gain 2 chains.
That's terrible for me.
Yeah, it's not great for you.
Yeah.
But I am reading this and also I can more or less replenish my hand. Actually, let me pause on that then. I'm gonna play this first.
What is that?
Befuddle.
Okay.
Choose a house on your opponent's identity card. During their next turn, they cannot play cards of other houses.
Of other houses. Oh,
Yeah.
so I have to play that house.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I really feel you have neglected the Spectrum
Sanctum?
Sanctum. You've really been sleeping on Sanctum, so I'm going to declare Sanctum.
Wow, okay, I'm going to put a token on here as a reminder that I must take Sanctum on my turn. Or at least, I don't have to name it, but I could only play cards from it, so probably... Sorry, let's back up. It's
Yeah.
play cards?
Yes, it's during your next
Okay.
turn. You cannot play cards of other houses.
So if I name Saurian, I could still, like, reap with my creatures, because that's not playing cards.
That would seem right.
Okay.
The way it says play cards would seem right. You
Okay.
could name the house, but you couldn't play cards from it, but you could still do your shit.
Good to know, good to know. We'll keep,
I
we'll keep our options
I
open.
would buy that interpretation. Though someone in the comments might be having a stroke right now of rage because we may have misinterpreted that.
That's-
or
That's
someone
the
might
favorite kind of stroke to have. in
rage
the
stroke.
comments. Yeah.
Happens a lot on YouTube.
Yeah.
So we'll see. And then it had an ember on it.
Sure did. Congrats.
Thanks. Check. No.
No.
Thought I'd try. And then we'll do the catch and release.
All right. So return each creature to its owner's hand. It was before we started the video, but I was complaining about how there was no insert or anything that like thoroughly explained
Yep.
how tokens work.
Right.
I assume that a token that would be returned to my hand
Hearthstone
ceases to exist.
The Hearthstone rule. That's how I would think it is.
Well, Hearthstone it would go to your hand. Tokens go to your hand.
I thought
in
token-
Magic anything
Sorry,
that leaves
sorry.
play ceases to
Magic.
exist.
That's what I'm thinking of. Magic.
Yeah, but because, I mean, I guess the other, since they are face down cards in your deck, I guess in theory what could happen is they return to your hand and then they are just
They
that
recovered
card.
That card. That would be interesting.
Well, let us know in the comments if we're,
Rage stroke in the comments if we've done that wrong.
but I'm guessing it ceases to exist. And then now that I returned one card to my hand, I have to discard randomly down to 6?
Yes.
Okay.
So, yeah. Or fewer. So,
I think I'll stop at 6.
well, so that's fair, but I'm using this opportunity to get rid of some cards that I don't want.
Wait. Each player discards random cards from their hand until they have 6 or fewer. So you think you can opt to randomly discard until you're happy with?
Well,
The
I was
state of
gonna
random?
if I wanted to
That's-
randomly discard 4 cards, I would get rid of these, and then I could drop 6 new cards.
I guess this. Well, I think that once you have 6 or fewer, you have to stop. I think that's what this is.
Oh, you think?
I think so.
Oh, I thought it was saying like you can discard down to 6 or fewer.
I think it's
Okay. well,
discard random cards from your hand until you have 6 or fewer. Not you can go to whatever number you want as long as it's 6 or less.
Why would it say or fewer?
Because of right now, if it just said 6, then you would have to discard your hand discard infinitely since you'll never get to 6 by discarding.
Suppose that's right.
Yeah.
I read it more as opportunistic. But
that's very creative. I applaud your creativity.
Thank you. I was really trying to get some.
I doubt that's
some stuff in my hand.
I doubt that that's the idea here. That said, here, pull my random discard. Just the one, please.
Really hate this card.
Yeah, you hate Quintrino Warp.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right too.
Yeah. Hate it. And then I gain the wrapper.
Yeah.
2 chains.
2 chains. All right. Congrats.
I'm not pumped on it.
So when your turn is over, you'll fill up your hand to just 5 cards, and then you'll lose one of those chains.
Oh, it's not it doesn't 4 and then 5 and then 6. Got it.
Yeah,
I see. The chain is the turn length. You're penalized 1 card.
Yeah, with the extra wrinkle of if you are above 6 chains, once you're at 7, you're drawing 2 fewer.
Now I understand
and so
what that
on.
is.
I don't think that, and I'm I've played, I don't know, 20, 30 games of Keyforge, like a good handful, but not, it's not my lifestyle game. But as you can probably tell from the rules that I don't understand here. Anyway, I don't think I've ever seen someone get to the -2 part of this, ever.
No
so
one's punched themselves in the face enough?
No.
Okay.
So
then I draw Uno Cardo.
Yeah, if you're done doing other things.
I am.
And we'll take you down to 1 chain, and then I'm gonna have a pretty awesome turn. I think I will go with Sanctum, on account of that's the only one I'm allowed to play cards from.
I think you should.
So, Sanctum, I have some cards to play. Like Chal the Safeguard. This has Deploy, I can go anywhere in my battle line, doesn't matter because it's the only one. And it has Taunt, so its neighbors can't be attacked. Also doesn't matter because it's the only creature. So, that's cool. And I'll just go ahead and play the artifact Haydroth's Wall. It just has the passive effect, each friendly flank creature gets +2 power. So that's the creatures on either side, either edge of my battle line.
So the taunt still count if you added a creature to the left and right later?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And I believe this does not, sadly, each friendly flank creature, so this is getting +2 power from the artifact, but it's not getting +2 power twice. It's either a flank creature or it's not, even though it's on the left and right.
Oh, I see.
Anyway, this is a question I asked myself in my head, immediately answered, and then decided you needed to explain.
It's a left and right flank because it's a center.
But it's still just a flank creature one time.
I see.
That said, I will fill up my hand, and it's your turn.
Okay. And that's just an item. That's just an artifact that just chills.
Just a passive effect forever. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to. Oh, you did not create your key.
Oh, I forgot it. Yes, thank you. I had to spend 6.
So as we all know, all the ember goes to me. Not the rule?
That's not the rule. Nope.
Worth a shot.
But I have a key. I'm in the lead.
Yeah, you're winning. For now, because I'm gonna play. I'm declaring.
You're declaring.
Brobnar.
Brobnar. I forgot Brobnar was in your deck.
Yeah, Brobnar is my deck. Also a name I'm called sometimes when people look at my license and they go, Brobnar? No, it's Butner. That was close. That's never happened. Bumpsy.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I love Bumpsy.
Do you remember Bumpsy?
No. I don't know. What's Bumpsy do?
He's a giant. 5 power. And when I play, my opponent loses 1 ember.
That sucks.
Yeah.
I'm down to 0.
That's Bumpsy for you.
Yeah. Classic Bumpsy.
Classic Bumpsy. And then I'm going to play Ragnarok Prep.
Oh.
It says to make a token creature.
Okay, what's your token creature? We haven't talked about that.
We haven't. My token creature is a 1 energy, 1 power scholar. It says after reap, draw 1 card.
Exciting.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So he comes in like this. Actually,
Bumpsy is exhausted
does
too.
too. Yeah.
What else is the text on there?
Oh, sorry. Yes, thank you. And then it says, then, if you control more creatures than your opponent loses 2 ember. Where was this last turn?
Thankfully.
Where was this last turn when I needed it?
Thankfully, I don't have to worry about that. Okay.
So we're going to pry the ember off your forged key. Okay, fine. We won't.
Doesn't work that way. I forged it real good.
Let's do that.
I went to forge in school.
So that's my turn. Not.
Whoa.
We're going to play Blood of Titans.
Yikes.
This creature gets +5 power.
Oh, you've upgraded Bumpsy?
Bumpsy is now Super Bumpsy.
And you got an ember when you did it.
Yes. Did I get that for... No. Yeah. And then That would be my turn. Not. I'm gonna play Smith. I get an Ember. And I get to draw a card.
Oh, you draw a card. Yeah, that's enhanced.
And then it says play gain 2 Ember if you control more creatures than your opponent. And I do.
Wow. You're stacked.
And that's my turn.
Say check.
That is my turn. Oh, check.
All right.
Mate? No. And then I lower the...
Oh yeah, fill your hand to 5, and then that's your last chain, so we can get that out of the way.
Sweet. Okay.
Okay, the Blood of Titans, making Bumpsy a 10 power. That's a problem. I don't like it. I'm going to... Alright. I will... Oh, wait, can I... Damn, I have another Faust the Great in my hand. Oh wait, it's not another one, you returned it to my hand. And I was like, is there any way I can exalt enough creatures to actually make you not able to forge a key? Or at least, well, kind of.
Now hold on. Well, these are crazy ideas you're saying.
Okay, I'm gonna go Saurian. I'm gonna play Faust the Great. My opponent's keys cost 1 more for each friendly creature with Ember on it. You can exalt a friendly creature. I'll exalt it. This is also protected by Taunt, so that's fun. But it is coming into play exhausted. And then I have Symposium, an action that when you play, you exalt ready and use a friendly creature. If it's a token creature, you may exalt ready and use another friendly creature. Sadly, I don't have a token, but I can, and this lets you break the house. Like, I can use a creature that's not in my house because this is saying use a creature, not use one in your house. So I'm going to use Chalice Safeguard.
Oh, no.
I'm going to ready it, doesn't matter, but exalt it, and then use it, and I will use it to... I'm just going to kill your token. I'll attack it for 4. And your token's 1 power will bounce off of its armor.
Oh!
So, that seems good. That's all that... I think I put that on the bottom of my deck, the face down card. That's what I did with it.
The face down card.
The card that just was the token. That's what I did with it. I actually don't know for sure that I did that right. Again,
I'll do it as well.
There were no token rules included in this product.
So sue us.
We'll have to, if we're gonna play another game, we'll have to check some of these questions that have been coming up as we play.
Sure.
Okay, so that's it for my turn. But what's cool here is that once I end my turn and fill up my hand, now you have 8. The cost to forge keys for you is 8 because of Faust and my 2 creatures. So you just have to spend all 8 to forge key.
Isn't that 9?
Nope, it's 8. So you can go ahead and flip your little key, but just know that you lost all your extra Ember because of my sweet plays. Of course, you could get it by killing my creatures, but let's not dwell on that.
Not happy about that.
You're up.
All right. I will declare the faction we have not heard yet. It's called Saurian.
Oh, Saurians. Okay, tell us about them.
Brand new. I'm going to bring out your old pal, the Legionary Trainer.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah. They make a token creature.
Yeah, so that's exhausted, but the token creature is not, thanks to its ability.
Token creature enters play ready.
Mm-hmm.
Then I am going to... let's reap a doodle do with this one. So I gain an Ember.
You do.
Taking the lead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And after reap, I draw a card.
Yep.
Draw a card. And then I will play a card you have never played. Symposium.
Oh, tell us about what Symposium
Yeah,
does.
so you exalt. I will exalt, ready, and use a friendly creature.
Mm-hmm.
So the exalt I will not do. The ready doesn't matter. Well, I have to.
You have to,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So I'll take that back.
That's the whole idea. The exalting here is
Yeah,
kind
yeah,
of the
yeah.
downside of
Yeah,
this
yeah.
powerful card. Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, you're not doing the token first?
I will do no because I want to use Bumpsy.
But it doesn't Symposium say if it's a token, then you can repeat this basically?
Yep.
Then again, it's at the cost of exalting it, so you still might not want to. But
I don't because I think you'll be able to kill a 1 power.
I don't see any way that's possible, to be honest.
It would be a struggle, but I
Yeah.
could. You're crafty.
I am known for my craftiness.
We'll leave it at old Bumpsy Boo.
Okay.
And then we will have him hit the Chow because he's got taunt, so he has to.
Yeah. Yeah, that seems pretty solid for you. So your 10 power takes out Chow.
Right.
Chow did have +2, so you're going to take
Take
6 damage back.
Wait,
4
6?
+2.
Oh,
because my
was
point
looking
creatures
at-
have +2.
I
Yeah.
was looking at that.
But you get the Ember that was on her? Her. I don't know what the gender of Chow the Safeguard is.
Them.
Yeah.
They.
Okay, that's exhausted. Get that the hell out of here.
And then I think that goes into the discard.
Mm-hmm.
And then I shall do no more.
Okay. I'm going to go with the Star Alliance.
Want to remind everyone I'm in the lead.
You are in the lead for now.
It's probably not important.
It's definitely going to end here. Because check this action out.
Don't want
Alright.
to.
I have Photon Blast.
Oh gosh.
An action that says deal 2 damage to a creature with 1 splash. So I'm going to do 2 damage to Bumpsy and deal 1 damage to each adjacent creature is what splash means. That'll take out your token.
Oh.
So you can get that out of here. But wait, there's more.
And this goes on the bottom.
If this damage destroys 1 or more creatures, make a token. So I get a token. And that's my 5/2.
What kind of card is that?
I'll tell you what kind of card it is.
Yeah.
It's a card that I have more than one of.
You are kidding me.
I'm going to do it again.
Oh
and
my gosh.
2 damage will kill Bumpsy, and the 1 splash will kill your Legionary Trainer. Hell yeah. Oh, I forgot that had Ember on it. And it's just if I destroy 1 or more creatures, I make a token. So I will make that token. And I have, as I move my row a little bit, I have Scout Chief Courageer. After play, fight, or reap, make a token creature.
You don't want
Make
to keep
a
making
token?
You don't want to keep making token creatures.
I don't see why I would not make token creatures.
I'm sure the day will come where you will wish you had not made so many token creatures.
I mean, there are cards that are like, if your opponent has 5 or more creatures, destroy them all. So
Boom.
just play one of those, you'll be fine.
Boom.
Um,
I'll show you.
okay, I look forward to it. The last thing I'm gonna do is I have a Star Alliance card in my hand that is kind of a board wipe, and I don't really see the use for that in the short term, so I'm gonna discard it. And that's my turn. So you are still technically winning. You have 1 more Ember than me.
Huzzah.
Just saying.
In
You're doing great.
your
Keep
face.
it up.
We've decided that when a token creature leaves play, it just goes away.
Yeah. Yeah, it goes to the bottom of your deck.
So
is what we did.
theoretically, if something said you had to put it on top of your on top of your deck, it would just disappear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
This card seems bad.
3 or lower. Yeah. Okay.
You're looking at power 3 or lower? My tokens are 5.
Yeah.
I know you know that, but I just like saying it.
I do. And you have how many tokens?
3.
3? Let's destroy all of them.
What?
Yep.
What is this card?
This is Hypoxia. I'm declaring Unfathomable.
Okay.
Hypoxia says play, destroy each token creature. I told you there would be a day.
And it gives you an ember.
And it gives me an ember. And I get to draw a card.
Oh, yeah, it's enhanced too. Jeez. Well, that was rude.
Felt good though.
I bet.
So there's that.
Mm-hmm.
That happened. And then let's play Adult Swim.
That's a good name for an underwater card.
Put each creature with power 3 or lower on top of its owner's deck in a random order.
So that's just my Scout Chief?
That's just the Scout Chief.
Alright, it's on top of my deck in a random order.
And I get a number. Increasing my name.
That was a pretty good turn for you, actually.
And then I will discard this card. I want to show it to you, though, because there's no chance I'm going to get it out. It's so awesome. It is Teweki Kraken.
Whoa.
12 power, but
Sure.
to play him, I have to exhaust 2 friendly, unfathomable creatures.
Oh, yeah, that does seem like
Or he destroys himself.
difficult to do.
Yeah. And then his after fight and after reap, he deals 2 damage to a creature with 2 splash.
That's pretty cool.
That's a good card. Very high requirement to keep him out. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
And then I will draw up to 6. Here we go.
I'm going to play, get this, Saurian.
This is unlike you.
Highly unorthodox, I know. I will play Praetor Marius, 5 power dinosaur, and Politician.
Yeah.
It says after reap for each exhausted creature to Praetor Marius's left, capture an ember.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to next play a Praetor Marius.
Oh my gosh.
This one is enhanced with an ember, so I'll take that.
Interesting.
And the last thing I'll do is reap with Faust the Great. Your turn.
Let's see here.
You crying over there? Yeah, this is gonna do nicely.
I'm going to declare Brobnar.
Ooh, okay. You have another Bumpsy?
Oh wow. Tell you what, this Unfathomable Guild is pretty cool.
Yeah?
Yeah, I do like it. Yeah. Let's actually let's think about that move I just declared.
Did you declare something yet?
Yeah, well, I declared Brobnar, but now
Oh, yeah.
now I'm rethinking that because I was like, maybe I should look at the cards I just drew. Turns out
They're good.
they're decent. Yeah, let's declare Unfathomable again.
Oh, okay.
And let's play the card Dragnet.
Okay.
It says return a creature and each neighbor that shares a house with it to their owner's hands. Yeah. Rude. That is a straight up rude card. And I gain a number.
You sure do. And then, question for you, rules expert here.
Yeah, that's me.
Do you get the captured, or it was from Exalt, but do you get the Ember on here when it returns to my hand?
Ooh, that's a great question. I would imagine when it leaves play, but
Yeah, I would too.
yeah. Didn't see that. Love that just happened. Check. Turns on over though, but I don't have
That was a pretty good card in that situation.
Thank you. I will play the Skullback Crab creature. He's a beast. He has poison. As an action, he can steal 1 Ember.
And so that's different from capture. That just takes it from my side of the table and puts it on your side of the table.
Oh, wow.
That's very good.
Okay. So poison says any damage dealt by this creature during a fight destroys the damaged creature. My gosh.
Yeah.
What a crafty little bugger.
Very, very crafty. Are you quite through?
Now I'm quite through.
Okay. Well, at least I have a 9-card hand. I realize this isn't going to buy me much time, but I think I'll do it anyway.
Here we go.
I'm gonna go Star Alliance
Okay.
and play Scout Chief Coragear, which creates a token. So that's a nice 5/2 Saurian.
Here goes this thing.
And then I am going to... Oh, wait. The Skullback Crab can't get through the 2 armor on my Saurian.
Yeah, it's damage.
Yeah, okay, so that's what I'm going to upgrade with Echo Reflector. I'm going to upgrade the Bellatorian Warrior, that's my token, to... so I get an Ember when I play this, and this is an upgrade that says your opponent's keys cost 3 more Ember, which means you no longer can afford to forge a key on your turn. Speaking of your turn...
Uncheck.
Your turn.
Uncheck.
And remember that thanks to my wall, these do both have +2 power, for what that's worth.
Okay.
It doesn't really help if you return them to my hand for the 3rd time, but it does help if you try to damage them or something.
And I'm thinking about it.
Yeah? That seems rude. Damaging my creatures?
I'm not gonna do it though. Hate Scout Chief Coragear. Like,
Really?
hate him.
I have pretty positive feelings about him.
Hate him so much, in fact, that I'm gonna go ahead and declare Unfathomable. And
Just to pinch him with your crab?
as an action. Now, when I can still attack, does the action?
No, because the
exhaust
action
it?
exhausts it.
Oh, it
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a bummer, but still gonna do it. Gonna pinch him.
Okay, he's pinched.
It's too. Your tokens are too good.
They are very good. And I have not yet drawn training costs, so there's been no downside to them.
They cannot go unchecked. And then with my last card I'll play, I'll do Initiation. It says play, make a token creature. If I have fewer than 4 cards, this gets archived. I don't.
Okay.
But I will make a little
scholar.
scholar.
So
fella
cute.
who's exhausted. That's my turn. He comes back up.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should have readied my warrior also. Okay. I haven't drawn any new cards because my hand was still at 7 after last turn. So I'll go Saurian.
Okay.
And I'm not afraid of your scholar.
What?
I'm just gonna
He's so smart.
I'm gonna do some reaping.
He's so smart.
I know. I'm gonna play things to its right, like Faust the Great. Opponent's keys cost +1 for each friendly creature with Ember on it. I guess, sure. Then when I play it, I can exalt a friendly creature. Yeah, this is because of the Hadroth's Wall giving it +2. It's a 7 with 2 armor. I think that Ember is safe there, and it's increasing your cost to forge keys.
Wait, that has 2 armor?
Yes, my token has 2 armor.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It's really good.
Oh, that's so annoying.
It's a good token. And then I'm going to play Praetor Marius and also Praetor Marius. You may remember them.
Yeah, I do.
The Marius twins.
I do. And their whole thing was...
also, this one gives me an Ember when I play it.
So after Reap...
After Reap, they capture an Ember for each exhausted creature to their left.
So my right
So,
my
to,
right?
to my left, your right.
My right,
Yeah.
okay. So
I had to think about that. I was like, if it's my left, it's
Each-
your...
So it's all the way to the left? Or just the one neighbor?
No, all the way to the left. So after, if I were to like reap with everything from my left to right, like
Yeah.
this would reap for 1, this would reap for 1, this would reap for 1, but then it would capture 2, and this would reap
Capture
for 1 and
3.
capture 3.
Yeah, so you would just
Yeah.
drain me of all my...
Yeah, you can get it back. You just have to destroy my dinosaurs.
They go on the... Well, capturing doesn't go into your reserves, they just go...
It goes onto the cards, just like exalting.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it. Until you play the card that pulls them all off. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's totally in my deck.
Don't play coy with me.
That will end my turn, and over to you. You still can't forge a key because your cost to forge keys is now 10. So,
Oh my gosh.
go ahead.
Just like to say, rude.
Yeah.
So rude. Okay, I will... My token is Saurion.
It is.
So then I will...
I wonder. So do you? I don't think I pointed this out to you when refreshing you on the game. Did you notice that the art of your token is also on the back of your cards?
I did see that.
And then I wonder if so on both of our cards, the Saurian icon that's like overlapping with it is touching that art. I wonder if that's actually indicative of it being Saurian. It's probably. If so, that's smart design.
Very good. Very good.
But again, they didn't teach us those rules, so
how would you know?
Who can say?
Is the token mechanic the like new major thing in this expansion?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is interesting.
I mean that and the what's the other faction? Isn't there? I think there's a faction that neither of us has that's brand new.
Oh. Okay.
In this one.
All right, I'm gonna declare Saurian.
Okay. Novel.
Yeah, I know. What a risky pick. And I will play my own Faust the Great.
Wow. All right. You gonna exalt that token?
Yeah. I actually am. Nah, that would be so stupid.
You could exalt it. It could exalt itself too. I think.
That I'm tempted to do. You're so close, but you could just blast it.
Yeah.
You could just blast
and
it.
I would.
Yeah. Let me do this another way.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Paraguardian.
Whoa, what's that?
He is a 6 power, 1 armor dinosaur soldier.
Sure. Yeah.
After Reap, I may exalt him. If I do, I can ward each of its neighbors.
Whoa.
So pretty nice.
Yeah.
Now I will play Faust the Great. He will exalt Paraguardian. It says I may exalt a friendly creature. So
sure.
Do I take that? Take that from here, right?
Yep.
And then I will Reap with Scholar, gaining an Ember and drawing a card.
Okay.
Is the one I can play. Oh, baby.
It is? Because drawing a card is much weaker in this game than most card games because there's like a 1 in 3 chance that you can turn around and play it.
And this time it worked out.
Wow. What you got?
This is a cool one. This is a new card.
Yeah?
It's an action. It's called Epic Poem.
That's a good name for a
Play.
action.
Exalt friendly creature. I will exalt the Paraguardian again.
Sure.
Gain 1 Ember for each Ember on that creature.
Whoa! You're gaining 2 Ember here?
Gain 2 Ember.
Seems good.
Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You
10.
cost 10 currently. Yeah.
That is so annoying.
And you probably don't want, if you can avoid it, you probably don't want to pay 10. You want to get the cost down.
Yeah, I know, but I'm having a hard time figuring out how to break through your 2 armor and 5 health.
7 with the wall.
That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see how that would be frustrating for you. Yeah.
Working on it. Not currently able. And I think that's my turn.
Okay.
There we go.
Then, even though my hand is mostly Sanctum, I kind of think I go Saurian again. That's what all my creatures are.
I would expect nothing less.
How can I not do the cool thing? Which is as follows. So I'm not playing any cards at all this turn. I am just going to Reap with my Warrior.
Yeah, this is going to be bad for me.
I'll Reap with Faust the Great.
This is awful for me.
I'll Reap with Praetor Marius, and after that Reap, he captures 1 for each exhausted creature to his left. So he captures 2. And then I will Reap with his twin, taking 3. Bring it on.
I love that just happened.
Yeah, I'm not playing a single card from my hand. Do I want to discard this? No. Your turn.
Okay. The boys are back in town.
They are.
I'm going to declare Brobnar.
Whoa.
Yep.
Even though all your creatures are sorry? Mr. Trench in the chat says, geez, Brandon, I thought they got rid of the torture faction. There was a torture faction.
Was there?
Yeah, the demon faction. But they were rude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
This is just diplomacy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's some Ember exchanging hands, whether you want it to or not. Yeah, you bring up a good point, and I appreciate pointing that out to me. Son of a bee sting. I'm still going to declare Brobnar. Here's why. I'm going to play this artifact, Ancient Battleground.
Ooh.
It says each friendly creature cannot reap.
I'm gonna move that up into where the camera can see it.
There you go.
Carry on.
Each friendly creature cannot reap, and they gain after fight gain 1.
Oh, they get Ember by fighting.
Right.
You woke up today and chose violence.
I chose violence.
Okay.
And
That's an artifact. That's until further notice. This is the case.
And if you thought that was choosing violence, what is this card? This is called Rant and Rive.
Okay.
Play. If your opponent has 8 or more Ember, they lose half their Ember, rounding down.
What?
Yeah.
But I have 9 Ember.
Oh no, that's over 8.
That is over 8.
That's over 8.
I think I even forgot to say check. Is this what I get?
Oh yeah.
I lose half of it round. So the amount that I lose is rounding down.
Yeah.
So I'll lose 4.
Rounding down the loss, yeah. So 4.
Ugh. But I was gonna afford to key with that Ember.
Oh, I was worried about that. Okay.
Alright.
And then I will play.
And did you get an Ember for the icon on that card?
I didn't. Thank you for reminding me.
You're welcome.
He's gonna steal it.
I'm not afraid of it because you still need 10.
No.
No, wait, sorry. The cost for you is up to 12 since I have 2 more cards with Ember on them.
Good lord. And then I will play the Rowdy Scald. He is just a 4-power, no armor creature.
Sure, yeah, with an enhance on there. That would be why there's Ember on so many of your things.
And then finally, and this one is annoying, Berserker Slam. So I gain an Ember.
Okay.
It says when I play, I deal 4 damage to a flank creature. If this damage destroys that creature, the controller loses 1 Ember. I'm going to choose to flank him, even though it's going to only do 2 damage.
That's right.
So that's the annoying part, but I gotta do something to that thing.
Yeah, I guess you do. Okay.
And that's my turn. Brobnar out.
It was an alright turn.
Papa's getting low on his deck.
You just shuffle your discard pile and go again.
I was gonna ask.
Yep. Okay. I mean, I don't see how I can't just make this impossible for you if I can. Well,
Don't think you need to do that.
yeah, I probably just go Saurian again. I probably just ignore the fact that you stole my Ember and I just get more Ember.
Okay.
Right? Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do Saurian again. Again, I'm not gonna play any cards.
Okay.
So, actually, maybe I'll play a card. We'll see. I'll probably play it. But first, I'm going to Reap with my Warrior. Reap with Faust. Reap with Marius.
No.
Who is going to capture 2 more Ember.
No.
And Reap with this Marius, who is going to capture 3 more of your Ember. I have a total of 11 Ember captured. If you can, like, destroy this and... if you can, like, board wipe or something, then you'll be back to 6 costs and you'll have 12 Ember. So, like...
Could win the game.
it doesn't take much to see you winning the game here. That said, I'm pretty happy about how
That worked out.
far it's looking like you are from that. I'll just go ahead and play Pale into Insignificant. You're not going to take half my Ember again, right? It's fine if I just gain more Ember?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, okay. Pale into Insignificance. This gains me an Ember. And says, destroy each creature with the lowest power. So the lowest power would be 1. It's just going to knock out your token. That's all this does.
That's not a just. That's...
Yeah, what I was hoping... I
Devastating.
sat on this last turn even though I was Saurian, because I was hoping you would, like, generate a couple more of those, and then I could be like, they're all dead. But that
Very clever.
that isn't what happened. So
Very clever.
I'm going to fill up my hand and pass the turn.
Okay.
Bring it on. Oh, and.
Yes.
Check.
Good call. I was about to flip the table and say I win.
Is that part of it? If you forget to say check, you not only lose,
Was
but
that
your opponent flips the table?
Was that not in the rules? I thought I remember reading that. I could be wrong. I'm not married to that one. Wow. That's a really good card.
Yeah, but you probably don't want to play that house.
I probably don't.
Well, that's good.
That said, it's a really good card. Yeah, let's... Fart, man. Farty fart. Fartity fart fart fart. I'm gonna declare Saurian.
Okay.
And I will have the Paraguardian attack the token creature that is just giving me hell.
So that's still not going to kill it, right? It's going to do 4 damage after the 2 armor, and it has 7 power because of the wall.
Oh, keep forgetting about the damn wall.
If you attack it with both your Saurians, you can take it out. But just wanted to make sure you knew it wasn't
Does
trade.
armor doesn't regenerate until the next turn. So if I
It does. I believe it does subtract from every single source of damage.
Oh, it does. So then this wouldn't. Oh yeah.
So that this would land 4 damage, leaving it at 1 remaining health.
Yeah.
And then Faust could finish it off. But you would trade both of them into it.
Sure.
That said, probably do it. I don't see why not.
I have to get that upgrade off the board. It's murdering me. So I will attack with both. And because I will attack with both, I will gain 2 Ember.
They have to survive the fight, since that's an after fight ability.
Oh.
Which, since this has 7 power, I don't think either one will.
They're not going to.
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Yeah, I'm not sure I think that Ancient Battleground card is very good.
For what I just learned, it's not.
Yeah. Maybe it depends on... I can see how it goes well with Brobnar, but less good with the Saurians. They even though they're dinosaurs and tend to have decent power, they like to reap. Yeah. I dare say, not to assume that I'm going to win.
No.
But I think that my deck might be better than your deck.
What?
It's possible.
The Brandon deck?
The Brandon deck is actually feeling pretty good to me.
You think it's better than Fruit Pick?
I'm not saying it has a better name.
You got a lot of nerve, pal.
I know I argued earlier that it had a better name, but I'm really coming around on Fruit Pick. Every time you say it, I laugh a little harder.
So rude. Alright, so are we exchanging here?
Yeah, if that's what you're doing, then you're going to lose both of them.
Yeah.
I will lose this. You're going to get the Ember that was captured by mine, and I'll get the Ember that was captured by yours.
Great.
And my token is at last defeated, and my Echo Reflector is off the table. I still have Faust the Great, so I'm still adding 2 to your key cost. That said, anything else on your turn?
Yeah. I will... next, make a token creature.
Okay. That's recruit? Is that... Wait, what is it? There's more
Recruit.
text on there. What does that do?
Hey, sorry. If I had exalted a friendly creature this turn, I could archive this. I didn't.
Oh, okay.
I didn't, so I won't. And then that will be it.
Okay. Then... my turn. I will forge a key.
Yep, I think you will.
And I already have the 6 I need to forge my next key, so you are on thin ice, my friend.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
And my hand is all Sanctum. I'm showing the camera. But I think that the Saurians are just working for me. So I am going to... I don't need I don't need all these. I don't need them. I don't want them. I'm gonna attack your Rowdy Scald with Faust. They both have 4 power, so they'll both die.
Okay. No, don't you have +2 from the
Oh
wall?
shoot! Yes. I mean, I guess that's, in theory, that's even better for me. Except I actually was trying to kill it so that Hadron's Wall was buffing both of mine that had all your Ember on them.
Nice try.
That was actually the plan. Was
Nice try.
I don't care about the cost of your keys as long as I can protect all this Ember. So, but yeah, I guess I'll stick with that plan. But that's a great point that he takes 4 damage and does not die. And then these Praetors can reap. So this one will reap, I'll gain an Ember, and it will capture one of yours. And this one will reap to gain an Ember, and it would capture 2, but you only have the 1.
Oh.
So, yeah, I have these 2 dinosaurs that are holding 7 and 5. Enough Ember for you to have 1.
Very annoyed.
That's very funny for me only.
Only for you.
And that's my turn. I'm not playing any cards. Go ahead.
Can I not destroy the shit out of an artifact? I really wish I had that card.
Oh, my wall? Yeah. Yeah, I could see how that would be good.
Yeah.
There are plenty of cards in Keyforge that destroy artifacts.
So basically, I have to stop you from crafting a key, or the game is over.
Correct. Yes, I have you in checkmate. Check.
Yeah, you sure do.
I guess I was like, how do you differentiate in chess from the ones where you're about to win and the ones you're not? But never mind. That was a stupid question. This one,
You'll figure it out.
in this one, there's two checks before you're actually going to win. But now we're on the real check.
Yeah, don't think I can do it. I will show you the awesome card I was talking about, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jarl Sven. So if I declare Brobnar, Jarl Sven, he deals 2 damage.
Oh, that could kill Faust. But I guess that doesn't do you much good.
It doesn't do me good, but
No.
sure, for the heck of it, let's kill Faust.
Yeah. It's enhanced with that damage, right? Yeah.
And so then it says after an enemy creature is destroyed fighting Jarl Sven, which isn't what this counts as, make a token creature. So every time he fights, he can just token creatures.
That's pretty good. Can I recruit that into my deck?
That's what I was thinking. I was like, dude, that would be amazing with yours. I have Blood of Titans, turn them into 12. Then I have...
And that gives you an Ember. Here you go.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
Take that later. Then I have Press Gang. It says make a token creature, so I'll show that later. But
shouldn't matter much. Mm-hmm.
If an enemy creature was destroyed this turn, I can archive Press Gang, so that would go into my separate archive deck.
That seems to be like a recurring. Has an enemy creature been destroyed this turn?
Did I just kill him with his thing?
Oh, you did. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I just didn't actually resolve it.
You ignored the rules.
Yeah, that's true.
And then lastly, I would have done Pound. Deal 2 damage to a creature with 1 splash damage.
Okay, so do 2 and 1 to these. And it's not a bad turn.
No, just not the turn I needed to.
Doesn't save you.
Stop your forging.
Yeah. So you're passing the turn.
Yeah.
I forge a key.
Oh, damn it.
I win.
Who could have seen?
The good guys won.
No. They stole.
Captured.
That's fair.
Temporary.
That is the word.
You're gonna eventually maybe get them back. Yeah, my deck felt really good.
Yeah.
Those tokens are super strong, even though you had a board wipe for the time that I had multiple of them.
Yeah, if I'd known that was going to be such a problem, maybe I would have held on to them, but at the same time, you had so many, I probably would have ended the game sooner, so maybe I wouldn't have held on to them.
Yeah. No, you probably did the right thing playing when you did.
Yeah.
And then, this token is crazy. I mean, it's just a 5/2. It doesn't have text, but it's crazy powerful. This is the card that's in here because this is my token. Training cost.
Right.
Training cost cannot be discarded from your hand except through card abilities. And then on play, lose 2 Ember if you do not shuffle training cost into your deck. So that is a significant. It's not an insignificant downside, but it seems well worth it to me.
I would
and also, if you can just win the game before you draw it, there's no downside. And that's what just happened. I did not draw this card.
Yeah, I'm wondering how I blew through my deck.
You were playing more cards than me. I just had so many turns where I had
stuff was sticking.
I stuck things to the board and then just chose the house, usually Saurian, because that's what all my creatures were, and I had 3 or 4 turns where I did not play a single card from my hand.
Yeah.
And then since you can't even discard them if they're not your house, that just meant I wasn't drawing my deck.
This wrecked me. This was absolutely absurd.
I think, was this the only... No, I also played that one taunt creature. I barely played any Sanctum, and yet Sanctum was a huge part of why I ran away with this game.
And it would just never go away, so everything just kept staying strong.
Yeah, it's really good. I have a card in my hand that it actually doesn't destroy artifacts. It returns all artifacts to owner's hands.
Oh my god.
But that would be a way to get this, off the table at least temporarily if you had a similar card.
Briefly.
Yeah.
This was great.
That was very good. Good game.
Yeah, good game.
Thank you for playing. Of
course.
Maybe you want to we can open a new pair of decks and do one more.
Sure.
It'll be a different video on the channel, but
Sure.
if you're watching this live on stream, then keep the stream going. We'll do that maybe we'll put up the Be Right Back for a couple minutes and then get back to it.
Let's do it.
I should really do this up front because people have already closed the video by now. The game is over.
No.
But like and subscribe. Why not?
Oh, why haven't they?
What does it hurt? Yeah. If you're watching the stream, hit the like button so that YouTube tells more people we're likable and that they might like us. It'd be lying, but we'd still appreciate if it claimed that.
Like you've never lied before. Come on.
Right.
Lie again.
Yeah, and if you subscribe to the channel, that is really the single best way to support the channel, because that helps us grow, which helps us get, that doesn't help us grow. That is the definition of us growing.
It's growing.
Yeah, we grow. If you click the
makes it
subscribe
grow.
button, the channel grows by
You've
one.
grown the channel.
Yeah, and it's cool to grow. Then more people find us, but also more people send us previews and that kind of cool stuff to do on the channel. We have one coming.
We
Spoiler.
will.
I'm not gonna say what it is because it's coming from France, and I have like 60% confidence that it will get through customs and all that kind of stuff before the game just comes out.
Did you try to blackmail the publisher via email?
There was no blackmail involved.
That was good of you.
They emailed me.
That's been going
I'm
around.
happy to say.
That's been going around. Good for you.
Yeah.
Gold star.
Yes. No, very little blackmail. Definitely. Definitely less
little.
extortion than we could be doing. That is the optimal play promise.
What a guarantee!
So, stick around, join us for more Keyforge and also tons of other games on the channel. Till then, be optimal. That's where you, make eye contact and say bye or something. Yeah.
Be optimal.
Perfect, no notes.
Nailed it.
The Brandon deck seems good.
Yeah, way to go with the Brandon deck.
I should take this to some tournaments.
That'd be awesome. You're gonna run to other people with their names on their deck.
Hell yeah.
No, mine is the Bobby deck is the best. Are all the decks, they're compatible with like playing against each other, right?
From other sets?
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder if there's like some sort of power creep though.
There's no reason for there to be power creep in this game because power creep in a lot of card games primarily comes from the exponentially increasing combinations of cards, which this doesn't actually have.
Oh, that's
because you're not
true.
choosing how to combine your cards.
I guess that's true as long as there aren't like newer cards that are just better than older cards.
Yeah, if you ask the people who are way into Keyforge, and I don't recommend asking them anything, but if you did, they would tell you that some sets are decidedly better than others.
There you go.
That actually, like the second set, I think Age of Ascension, which is the blue packaging set, is like the weakest.
Oh.
Like weaker than the first set. The first set was probably the worst balanced too. It had a lot of board wipes, which card games with a lot of board wipes are like not actually that fun. So that was an issue with OG Keyforge.
Okay.
And yeah, these two decks now are the extent of what I've seen of this set. Seemed cool. I'm trying to think. I think there's a new house. I'm gonna, I guess we'll reset. We'll come back with new decks. I'm gonna put up the Be Right Back screen until then, and I'm gonna figure out what the new house is, and hopefully we'll see it because
Hooray!
I think there is one. I think there is one.
Hooray!
All right, bye. Wait, it's not. we're back on the internet.
Oh, hello,
We
internet.
haven't introduced the video yet, but
Hello, internet.
yeah, you're saying you just always choose video games over solo games?
Every time.
Yeah, I usually do too. Partly, the fact that I've like streamed or made videos of solo plays some lately has gotten me playing them a little bit more.
Right, and I feel like that would also propel me in that direction more.
Yeah.
Totally.
I've thought because Kyle and I have started doing this with Aeon Zen, and we've done our kind of like lots of discussion videos of Arkham. That if I paired up with someone who's played a lot of Final Girl, it would be fun to do like strategy / kind of like card by card discussions of Final Girl content. So if you ever get around to playing a lot of Final Girl,
Okay.
we could
All
talk
right.
about that. Yeah,
Yeah, you and Kyle are the hostage negotiators.
we are.
That's your shtick.
We are. We've only really been streaming it. We haven't made videos of it because we were streaming it mostly back when we were on Twitch. But we are planning to, if Kyle ever is less busy, which is a long shot. But
You know you can stream on both?
yeah.
Okay.
But
Just didn't know if
we're
you
too
did that.
small for that to matter.
Yeah, I guess so.
I
I didn't know you were allowed
lost
to
the
do
train of
that.
thought. Oh yeah, we're gonna start the career and make videos of those. That's the plan.
The hostage negotiator.
Hostage
career?
negotiator career.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Man, I love that they have that.
it's wild.
That's pretty great.
It is, to my knowledge. Actually, wait. I guess Fog of Love exists. I was gonna say it's, to my knowledge, the only board game where you can get divorced, like from your spouse as part of the story of the game. But maybe like Fog of Love and the like. Yeah,
What
it's probably
a
not the only
mechanic.
one. Yep.
Divorce.
And actually, can you get divorced in the game of life?
I don't think they have that in there.
Oh,
No.
sad.
Too real.
Yeah, I guess.
Keep it happy. Go to college. There's nothing about, like, pay your student loans. Maybe there is. I actually don't know.
You do pay your student loans in that game.
Yeah, man.
You like choose whether you go to like a cheap school or an expensive school, then have to pay a loan near the end of the board, don't you? Isn't that a thing?
Maybe you're right. Bit dystopian, though also when
Yeah.
that came out, it wasn't like student loans were a death sentence. You
Right.
know? Whereas
Yeah.
now it's like, it's over for me. I'm getting a student loan. Like,
Yeah.
oh.
No, I think it's like you have to either pay like 10,000 or 100,000 at some point late in the game, depending on which.
Not a great game.
I could be wrong. What are you talking about? It's classic.
It's literally the only game where it's like, I think Shoots and Ladders is the only other game where it's like there's nothing to do. You have no choice.
Spin a spinner and you move, and
That's
then
it.
it's the next person's turn. Yeah,
That's it.
There's plenty of games like that.
I guess Candyland maybe.
Atmosphere. Quality game.
Yeah. I should have thought of that. Yeah, you're right.
If there were no playthrough videos, so it's a bad game. I don't have any desire to play it probably ever again.
Sure.
If there were no videos of that on YouTube, I would maybe make one just to be the one. But there is, like, some other channel did it back at the time. Did like a Kickstarter preview and did play, which, man, I would recommend watching a playthrough of it so much more than playing it.
More entertaining.
I think so.
And you even had it on the big projector screen and everything. I mean, you did the ambiance correctly.
Yeah. We had the gatekeeper
Right.
was 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
And that's just his face.
Didn't
So
matter.
he was 200 feet tall.
That's true. That's true. That was just his head. Yeah. Jeez.
Oh, all right. Let's get to this. Coming to you live from Faust's art studio. This is Optimal Play. I'm Brandon,
I'm Butner.
and we're veritable experts in Keyforge now.
We've just played one game, and we know it all.
Yeah, we played a game. We may have made some mistakes. We looked up some rules about how tokens actually work in between games because I ranted about this some in the last one. That's the hot new mechanic in Winds of Exchange, and I spent, I don't know, a triple-digit number of dollars on backing it on Kickstarter or on GameFound. Got no insert explaining the token rules.
That doesn't feel right.
Yeah. I had to go like 3 layers deep in the Ghost Galaxy website to find the 40-page rules PDF.
Triple
And
G,
then-
what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of the game, and there's not that. I wouldn't say this is a trend, but I don't like that it is a thing that some games don't include a rule book. They're just like, hey, go online and learn how to play.
I have personally never seen that because
Yeah.
board games are so unbelievably complex.
It's happening just enough that a board game podcast did an episode where that was. I think they talked about. They did like their discussion topic for the episode. I think it was So Very Wrong About Games was the podcast. Their discussion topic was like rule books, kind of like what makes them good and bad stuff. But they spent a chunk of time ranting about games with no rule book.
Rule books.
That are
Where
like
did they go?
all there is a video or a PDF on the website, and yeah.
Yeah. I guess if you were relying on Rodney Smith to explain to everyone how to play your game, you shouldn't really do that.
No, I feel like, well, for the most part, I feel like a tabletop game should have everything in it that you need to play, including learning to play it.
Right.
The reason I hesitated there is because I am definitely a fan of plenty of like app-driven games, right? That do require another peripheral and a download.
Yeah.
So there's I am a hypocrite for this.
Imperial
stance.
Assault's lap-driven tutorial was fantastic.
Oh, like the tutorial?
It's how I learned to play.
Interesting.
Was using the app.
Doesn't
and
that the app has some rules different though? Did it teach you?
It was for when I was doing the solo mode.
Okay, yeah.
So it taught me how everything was going
that
with
makes
the
sense
solo
then.
mode.
Yeah,
Not
I don't think
multiplayer.
I don't think I would. If I was going to be the Imperial player with a group of new players, I don't think I'd be like, just play through the apps tutorial and then we'll go. I think there'd be just enough differences that would be.
But I feel like I got the game through that.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they have good apps. Yeah. We should play more Imperial Assault on this channel. And by more, I mean we've never played it on here before. We should fix that.
Start doing it.
You know what else we should fix?
What?
Our Keyforge decks are trapped in plastic prisons.
Oh, we gotta let them out.
We're gonna let them out. We have sealed Winds of Exchange packs here. We're going to open them. Are we going to look through them?
It won't matter to me because I won't know what I'm seeing. Although I guess I did just play one game, so I do know what I'm looking at now, and I'm an expert. Let's not.
No.
Blind playthrough.
We'll shuffle and go. Okay.
Viewers are going to be annoyed there. It's going to take us a little bit to read some of these.
Speak for yourself. I'm a speed reader.
Really? And a speed comprehender?
No, that takes me hours.
There we go.
Oh, they're in plastic in the plastic. Okay. I wasn't expecting the two layer.
Plasticception.
All right. This is good YouTube content. Actually, what am I talking about? There are channels that are basically just...
I literally have what you had last time except for one faction.
What's the
Brobnar
again?
Brobnar again. They're back.
What do I have? I have literally what I had last time.
No way.
Saurian Sanctum Star Alliance. All right, you know what? We're gonna table these. Go get us two more.
Yeah. Agreed.
That is the sealed deck Keyforge way: is look at your houses and veto them and do it again. All right, this one. This is gonna have the good stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, should have gotten these the first time.
Yeah, I feel really good about. Okay, Martian Sanctum Brobnar. All right, two of these are different from what I had last time.
Why are we matching every time? I'm Sanctum Brobnar Unfathomable.
I really I don't even know the name of the new or very recent house that has like the fairy wing as its symbol. We've now opened 6 decks from Winds of Exchange and seen 0 of that, so that's cool.
I'm sure it's in there.
But all right, we can't veto another one. Oh,
Yeah.
You grabbed it. Oh, ha, I didn't even notice this.
What?
You grabbed me the Savior of Keyforge Archon deck. It's a type of deck that you can only get by backing it on GameFound that has like super shiny gold background and stuff. So yeah, I guess
obviously it makes yours better.
I'm playing with my cosmetically promo deck here. All right,
You fancy guy.
and it is named Mrs. Yvriddle, the awe-inspiring dictator.
Wow, that's very common.
All hail Mrs. Yvriddle.
The awe-inspiring dictator.
Yeah.
Mine is very different than yours. Mine's called The Distant Citizen. Which sounds like an indie film that you will cry at.
How do you open these? The second layer gets me. There we go. Okay.
Critics are raving.
We're in.
The Distant Citizen was so sad.
Look how bright and golden my deck is. Check that out. That's
Compared
cool,
to mine, yeah, you're right.
Because I'm the savior of Keyforge. I did it. I saved Keyforge.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. With my $109 or whatever it was.
Well, the Distant Citizen should be no problem for you.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna.
But it is gonna be a problem
Not
for you.
concerned. Oh
That's,
yeah.
yeah.
So based on the
Shuffle these up.
yeah,
tokens.
based on the art on the back, we have the same token, which is Grumpus. It's a Brobnar token that is a 2-power beast with splash attack 1.
Yeah, that's exactly what mine is.
Yeah, I know, because we had the same art on the back of our decks. I clocked that.
Well, I thought maybe they could vary up what it does, maybe to like balance out the deck. Like maybe it was like Splash 2 because your deck's so shit, so your token is better. Is that not a thing?
It's not a thing.
Oh.
No, I don't think that the same like art and name can have different traits to it. At least when it comes to tokens. Okay, let's shuffle up and go. We're not looking.
Nope.
All right.
Did see my checklist. Did see I have Bumpsy.
Oh, you have Bumpsy? Well, now I want to see if I have Bumpsy. I have no Bumpsy.
Sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry. It was highlighted blue and it just jumped out.
Oh,
Bumpsy.
highlighted blue means it's enhanced too. Bumpsy's enhanced this time.
Bumpsy.
Yeah. All right. So if you have subscribers to the channel, that's a reminder.
Oh yeah.
Remember how last time I forgot to say like and subscribe to the end,
I
and
remember.
then I regretted it. Now I've said it.
There it is.
Anyway,
Do it.
I'm 1-0. Is all I'm saying. I'm undefeated.
Well,
Playing Keyforge and Optimal.
there were a lot of rules errors in my favor that, meant that you should beat me sooner, but unfortunately disqualified. So
So you're saying that even though
I'm not saying it.
even though that returning the warded creature to my hand instead of preventing it with the ward was
Right.
in my benefit, it still was an asterisk on my win.
Exactly.
I see.
Exactly.
Or no, sorry, it was to your benefit. It was to my detriment.
Right. To your detriment,
Yeah.
I just say just cancel out the whole thing.
You're right. Welcome to the first ever game of Keyforge on
He said
Optimal
it.
Play.
He said it. Very good.
All right.
With your gold deck.
I'm excited to see what the Martians are up to. I haven't played Martians yet in Winds of Exchange.
It's going to be fun.
Yeah,
A lot of ducting.
probably.
Bet I'm not going to like it.
I hear Martians do that. All right, one more shuffle and I will be perfectly shuffled.
Optimally shuffled.
Boom. 6 cards. I went first last game, so according to the rules I am making up right now, you go first this game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm familiar with this.
And oh man, these cards are so golden. Look at this. Look at this, viewers. They're so golden.
So golden.
That's cool. They're not foil. Is there such thing as a foil Keyforge card? I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think not. Maybe you can't do foil printing and algorithm.
Okay.
It's mutually exclusive.
Okay.
Yeah, that's probably it. Anyway,
That.
you're going first. Remember, when you go first, you name a house but can only play 1 card from said house. So make it good.
God, this is wild. Once again, I'm starting off like I did last game.
Confused?
Yeah, so artifacts just
Yes.
stay out.
They do.
And if they have actions on them, you can just do them once a turn.
Unless they say Omni, you can only do it on the turn that you name the house of the artifact.
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood. That makes way more sense.
I'm almost done with my Weekend Vibes IPA, because we are here on a Friday evening playing this. It felt right.
Happy Memorial Day weekend, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
This video will probably be up on the channel like early June.
Hot dog.
So I hope you had a great Memorial Day weekend.
Spoiler, it's not June right now for us. We are living in the past.
We are. We're time travelers.
And I'm going to blast you to the past with these cards I'm about to play.
We can only play one of them.
With this card I'm about to play.
Okay, bring it.
And the card I'm going to play is a flamethrower. I'm going to announce Brobnar.
Okay.
It's a flamethrower. As an action, I can deal 1 damage to a creature with 1 splash.
There are no creatures.
Well, unfortunately, it's an artifact, so it's just going to stay out.
Oh, that's
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought from here that was an event or an action card.
I
But
wish.
no.
I wish there were
that's-
creatures out.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So anytime you name Brobnar, you can just sprinkle damage on my battle line. Don't love that.
I didn't think you would.
I'm gonna also go Brobnar though,
Okay.
if you're done, which I think
Yeah,
you have to be.
I'm done. I'm going to draw my card. I'm good.
And then I'll play a couple creatures. I've got the Goblin, the Rowdy Scald. It's for a 4-power creature, and it enhanced some other cards in my deck.
Okay. Yeah.
And then the completely different from a flamethrower is the Fire Spitter.
What?
It's a 5/1 giant with before fight deal 1 damage to each enemy creature.
Oh, that's
So its effect is even like not that different from the flamethrower.
Yeah.
All right, I'll fill up my hand and your turn.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go with. Let's declare.
Whoa.
Let's declare unfathomable. Let's declare unfathomable.
Okay.
We're gonna play Bubbles. He's a.
Sorry, that card name really got me for some reason.
He's a.
Bubbles.
And it's in quotes too. Bubbles. He is Bubbles. I get to deal 1 damage and take 1 ember, but you don't have any ember.
No.
So I will deal the 1 damage to the Rowdy Scald.
Sure. Probably good because the Fire Spitter's armor would just bounce it anyway.
True.
Yeah.
And then when I play, it says I can put an enemy creature on top of its owner's deck. I will choose the Fire Spitter.
Rude.
Yeah.
That's very rude.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all.
No, don't blame you. I'd be mad too.
Okay.
And then I think that will do it for me.
Okay. I think I will just go ahead and play Mars then. Yeah. So I'm gonna play Ironix Vatminder. Oh, they mind the vats. Vatminder.
Sure.
Yeah. I don't think that's the last name. I think that's a title.
Yep.
Anywho, when they are played or destroyed, I make a token creature. So let's get us a Grumpus.
Grumpus.
And again, that's a 2-power splash attack 1. For my next trick, I will play... This is not useful.
Yeah, it's kind of what I'm running into.
I think I'm going to play this just to get it out of my hand and generate the Ember. I'm going to play Mothership Support. It generates me an Ember and says, for each friendly Mars creature, deal 2 damage to a creature. So I'm going to deal 2 damage to Bubbles.
Bubs.
Yep. But the reason that doesn't matter is because next I'm going to destroy them all.
Oh, no.
Which destroys an artifact, a creature, and an upgrade. So I'm going to choose Bubbles and your Flamethrower. And there's no upgrades to destroy.
Ah!
Yeah.
Bubbles.
Yeah, I feel like I'm off to a good start.
Oh, here we go. Here we go again.
Here we go. Again. Your turn.
So if I can't meet the requirements to play a card, can I not play it just to get the Ember? I know we talked a little bit about that last game. Like, for example, I'm going to declare Sanctum.
Okay.
And this card says, each Sanctum flank creature captures 2 Ember from its opponent.
You can absolutely play that just to get the Ember that's on it, yeah.
Great. I will do that for both of these.
That's actually a lot of the time the cards that have Ember on them are the ones where that is more likely to be the case. Is like, sometimes this is useless. We'll put an Ember on it so that it's never useless.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay. I'll do that. Same with this one. Taxing Journey says a friendly creature captures 1 Ember. Each of its neighbors that shares a house with it also captures 1 Ember. That's just a lot of stuff. And I don't know what it means. So I'm going to take the 2 Ember.
None of it matters because you don't have creatures.
Correct. And then for my third one, I'm going to play an artifact, and this one is a good one.
Oh.
Proclamation 346E says...
You bump it up into camera range. Beautiful.
While your opponent does not control creatures from 3 different houses, their keys cost plus 2 Ember.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's interesting. That's law traded. So this quote-unquote artifact is actually like, you made a rule.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't take kindly to...
being told what to do?
Exactly.
Yep.
That said...
Yep, my turn is over.
There's nothing I can really do about it. Okay. Well, check this out.
I'd rather not.
I am going to go with Mars again. I'm going to play the other thing, if you're not familiar with the Mars Keyforge house, their names are impossible to pronounce. This is the Nizik. Actually, this one's not as bad as some. They like Z's and Y's and X's.
Yep.
This is the Nizik Resonator. It is a 2/1, and for each neighbor it has, my opponent's keys cost +2. So right now it's giving +2 to your key cost. But I'll also go ahead and play the Mark II Generator. It's an artifact that enters play ready, it says in its text, and then as an action, make a token creature. So I will take that action, make a token creature. Now Nizik's Resonator has 2 neighbors, so it's adding +4. Not that you're close anyway. And the last thing I will do here is Reap with my Vatminder to gain an Ember. Your turn.
Are we sure that creatures ready at the end of the turn?
Pretty sure, because there are cards that exhaust your opponent's cards, and that only makes sense if you're readying them before your opponent's turn and not at the start of your turn.
Fair enough. Oh, jeez. Should I hold on to that? What a card that is. I will. Darn near declare Brobnar.
Okay.
I'll do Press Gang.
Sure.
I will make a token creature.
Welcome to the fight, Grumpus.
Got my own Grumpus. And then I will play an artifact. Is the Broken Axe Outpost. And it says, put a friendly creature on the bottom of its owner's deck. If I do, deal 6 damage to an enemy creature.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But that's an action, so it's not happening now. Right? It's an artifact with an action on it, but artifacts interplay exhausted just like creatures do.
I did not know that, but that's good to know now.
There's your refresher.
Okay. That will...
Did you get an Ember for playing it? Because I had one in the corner.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, that'll do it for me.
Okay. That's legit. Yeah. It's not that legit. You're right. Okay. I'm gonna name Brobnar.
Okay.
And I think that I'm just going to fight your Grumpus with my Grumpus. Yeah.
A wise move.
And so, between games, I did look up and read the token rules. Remember we were putting them on the bottom of our deck?
Yeah.
It just says, like, put them where they normally would go for leaving play, so I guess they just both go to our discards.
Oh.
Yeah, because a destroyed creature goes to the discard.
Got it.
Oh, I didn't even realize. I should have known that was my Fire Spitter, because you put it on top of my deck, and then it became the token.
Oh.
So, Fire Spitter is down.
Smart.
I'm going to play my own Press Gang. Make a token creature. If an enemy creature was destroyed this turn, archive Press Gang. So I will archive that.
Okay.
And make a Grumpus. Let's put it over here. Exhausted, sorry. And I'm going to make a little room in my massive battle line for Pelf. It's a 3 power goblin with Skirmish, and after fight, your opponent loses an Ember. Skirmish, as a reminder, is a keyword that says when this fights, it takes no damage in return.
When it attacks.
When it attacks, yes. Yeah. So it can drain your Ember. And then all that's left is to use my other Brobnar creatures, so they will both reap. And it's your turn.
You took the lead.
I did. And I'm not giving it back.
Alright. I am going to stay with my namesake and declare Brobnar.
Sure.
Gonna play an interesting little card here.
Wait, your namesake being the distant citizen?
Well, my namesake is Butner.
Oh. Yeah.
Brobnar. It was a stretch.
It's like how Starbucks would pronounce your name.
Exactly that. In fact, I did that for a while on Instagram. I was posting what Starbucks was writing my name as, and Brobnar was probably one of the ones that was on there, yeah.
Yeah, I buy it.
They weren't close. Interesting card here. Might need some interpretation of the rules, but I think I know how it is supposed to play out.
Sure.
Endless Hordes.
Ooh. Okay.
So it says play for each enemy creature.
Yep.
Make a token creature.
Okay.
Ready it.
Okay.
And have it fight that enemy creature.
Wow.
Ignoring taunt, resolve these fights one at a time.
Okay. So it looks to me like you're putting out 6 token creatures.
Right.
And then there's going to be a clash between each of my creatures and one of your tokens.
Yep.
So any of yours, actually looking at my line, I don't think any of yours will survive, but I guess if they were to survive, you would keep them out and play too? Like if my tokens were 1 power or something?
Yeah.
That seems great.
Yeah. I'm excited about it.
All right. Well,
so
put out your 6 tokens.
I guess I could just put them all in the discard pile, and we just put
that's true. Yeah, if they're all gonna die.
Put 2 damage on each.
Yeah, they don't do anything.
So that takes 1. That takes 1. That takes 2.
Yeah.
These die. That takes 2.
Token is dead. Resonator takes a damage. Vatminder takes a damage. Rowdy Scald takes 2 damage. Token is dead. Pelf takes 2 damage. Ow. Okay. I see how it is.
Yeah, I mean, your board is a little unruly.
It is. It is. I'll give it that.
And that'll be it.
Okay.
That'll be it.
I like that.
Your turn.
I'm going to name Mars. He says with a question mark at the end.
I'm
gonna go Mars. I will play the Xanthix Harvester. Xanthix Harvester cannot be used while it has a non-Mars neighbor, so it needs to be adjacent only to Mars cards. Luckily, it is. And then it says after Reap, gain an Ember. So basically, its Reaps are double.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to use all my other Mars cards. So the Nizix Resonator will Reap. The Vatminder will Reap. The Mark II Generator will generate a token. I'll put it over here so that it doesn't screw up my Harvester. And that's my turn. Okay. And check. I have 6 Ember.
You do not. You does not check.
Why? Because you're going to do something? Oh, you're...
Because my law. You need to have a Sanctum creature in play.
Damn.
You need 8.
Or to play Sanctum creature. I'll work on that. I haven't even called Sanctum yet, so maybe I have a Sanctum card.
I'm sure you do. It's been so many turns.
So many turns.
All right.
All right. What you got?
I've got this one card that's pissing me the hell off. Unfathomable.
Okay.
Unfathomable.
This is making me want to play Unfathomable.
Oh, wow.
Should we invite people over to play Unfathomable after this?
We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I'll play Timotai the Damned.
Sure, yeah.
When I play, I make a token creature,
okay.
which is great. While I control a token creature, my opponent cannot forge keys.
Rude.
It is. Also not that difficult for you to circumvent. So...
That's true.
So...
Yeah, true.
So, I think what I want to do is, as an action, I can't because I'm not Bravnar. Not Bravnar.
Nope.
I will play Sleep of the Fishes, which will do nothing. It destroys each exhausted creature. That's why I was asking you earlier about that. This seems completely pointless unless I have a card that makes everyone go to sleep. Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I mean, I think that actually destroys your creatures. But if you want to retcon to say that, you played that first,
let's please
I don't
do
think
that.
I don't think that changes anything else, and you get a number.
Didn't think about that. And then
it does seem like Unfathomable is about. It's like it's returning things to hand, and then it must also be exhausting them. So it's kind of a control-y stalling is like part of its identity, I'm guessing.
And then I will play Abyssal Sight. It's an action. Gives me an Ember. It says I can destroy a friendly creature. What a downside.
Oh no!
But the upside, if I do, I can look at my opponent's hand and choose a card from it. That player discards that card. Give me that hand.
Rude. But now you don't control tokens, so I can forge keys.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about that. Oh. Don't like you. Don't like you. Yeah, let's get rid of the gray auger.
Damn it!
Yep.
That was my sanctum creature.
Uh-oh, what a coincidence.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's not good for me. That's a setback, you could say.
You'll be okay.
Will I?
Yes.
Okay, fine. I guess I will.
That's your turn. That's my turn.
Alright, well then, I am going to name Brobnar instead of Sanctum. And I will start by reaping with all my Brobnar creatures. So that's 3.
Ooh.
Puts me up to 9 Ember. And you're causing me to... It costs 8. Okay. I'll play Shock Herder. This electric goblin shepherd has deploy, so I can put it anywhere in my battle line, and I'll put it here. And then on play, and it's exhausted, it says ready and fight with a neighboring creature. So I'm going to ready this Rowdy Scald and have it fight Timothy.
Wait, what?
This says ready and fight with a neighboring creature.
Oh, I
So
see.
I've readied Rowdy Scald, which was exhausted because it had reaped, but now it's going to attack, and they both die.
Got it.
And then,
There's more.
there's more. I'm going to play the Grand Gourd, a 5-power giant that says at the start of your turn, if you control the most powerful creature, or a creature tied for most powerful, make a token creature.
Yeah, he was on my... I was gonna discard him, but I was like, no, I'm gonna stop him for 1 turn.
Yeah,
Grand Gord, pretty good.
pretty good. Your turn.
Oh, where is the kill every single card in your opponent's...
Yeah, you really could use a board wipe.
Boy, could I. Boy, could I.
And this is a check, by the way, since I have 9 Ember and the cost is 8.
That's right. It's just so many things. Okay. I'm going to declare immunity. No. I'm going to do Sanctum.
Okay.
Sanctum.
Tell us about Sanctum.
They are a house. And this one is the Battlefield Evangelist. She's a 3 power, 2 armor. After fight, she makes a token creature.
Okay. She's exhausted.
If you say so.
I do.
And then I'm going to play the Grey Abbess. She's a 3 power, 1 armor. When I play her, I get to make a token creature, and each friendly token creature gets +1 armor.
Oh, rude.
Yeah.
So I can't trade my token creatures with yours.
Could if you wanted.
True. I
Try.
suppose.
If you want to try.
I might.
And that is all I am going to be able to do. What does that artifact do?
Action make a token creature.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. We're done here.
Okay. You can ready all your
Cards.
stuff. Grand Gourd says at the start of my turn, if you control the most powerful creature, make a token. I do, right? You don't have anything that's higher than my 5.
I don't.
There's a token. Your token's having armor is annoying. And every time you attack with that, you make a token. Alright, that has to go. So I'm going to choose Brobnar here, which means I'm not playing any cards. I will, however, use the Grand Gourd to fight your Battlefield Evangelists. So it's 5 powered, it kills that, and it takes 3 in return. Then you're not. Oh wait, it's that's giving tokens armor. Well, that sucks.
Did you want to write on that?
Does that do anything? Well, did that have an ongoing effect?
Yeah, after the fight, I get a token creature. Not ongoing
Oh,
effect.
yeah. It's two. It was like perfect lethal, and my thing doesn't die. That's still what I want to attack. And I'm sorry. Let me back up. I forged a key
Oh,
for
sure
8,
did.
huh?
You sure did.
So, blue key forged. And then none of these are favorable trades, and I feel like I'm leading anyway, and don't really need to try to slow you down. So I'm going to reap. That's what they call a tri-reap.
That's what I've been hearing the term.
Yeah.
I know.
And your turn.
Okay. Finally, old Butt Mac's finally gonna have a turn.
Are you? I've been waiting
Kind of.
for you to have a turn.
All right, let's just all settle down. I'm going to declare Brobnar.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to bring out a guy that you know all too well.
Is it Bumpsy?
It's Bumpsy.
Hell yeah. Remind us what Bumpsy does.
Bumpsy, this version of him is enhanced. He's going to deal 1 damage.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, so his 1 damage is going to go to Pelf.
Yeah. Okay, Pelf's dead.
And then when I play him, my opponent loses 1 Ember.
Rude.
He is also now a 5 power. Matching Gord.
That's okay. If I tie, I still get my token.
Ah, well, we gotta stop that, so we will.
Oh, no.
With Strato Smack.
That's an excellent name for a
We're
card.
going to smack you into the stratosphere. So he deals 3 damage.
Uh-huh.
If it destroys a creature, I get to make a token.
Okay, what are you damaging?
Captain Gord.
Yep.
And then I will bring out a token creature. And he's exhausted.
Okay.
And then,
More?
you know it. I am going to activate this location, because it's Brobnar time.
Sure.
Put a friendly creature on the bottom of its owner's deck. If you do, deal 6 damage to an enemy creature. I will put this poor soul on the bottom of the deck.
Damn.
And I will smacketh for 6 damage. What do I not like here? Do I not like the shock herder? He play ready, and so his stuff's already done.
Yeah, it's just a 3 power.
I think the harvester. I think we're gonna shoot the harvester.
Rude. Okay.
Pow pow.
Fine. That's dead.
And then
There's more?
there is. We are going to have my 2 power 1 armor token attack the resonator to finish him off.
And it does have splash attack, remember the Grumpuses do, which actually, I just looked at down and remembered that, and I was like, did we ever miss that? It's possible.
Very possible.
But anyway, here though, that splash attack hits the 1 armor.
Oh my gosh, when I did that huge wave attack,
Oh, those all should have had splash attack!
every single one of them would have...
Oh no.
What a huge mess that was.
That's a huge...
Yeah, that would have made quite a difference. Oh well, missed it.
Yeah. Oh no. That's, that's a big miss.
People in the comments are losing their mind.
Yeah. Well...
Whoopsie-doo.
Damn.
I would have been interested to see how much that stacked on stacked.
Yeah, well, would the order have mattered?
It says
Kind of. I'm trying to think, like...
do each one at a time. So I would have just gone down the line.
Yeah, I guess. Because there could have been situations where, like, the splash damage from one kills the next one, so does that one even spawn? I guess so, right? Because the order of that card...
They all come out at once.
Yeah.
Then they resolve one at a time. So it could have been...
So it's possible that some of them wouldn't have even ended up fighting.
Right. And it could have stayed on the board. Huge oversight.
I think more likely it would have basically wiped my board, and they still pretty much would have all died.
Okay.
But wiping my board would have been a lot
Oh yeah.
worse for me than
Would have been
that
good.
was.
Would have been helpful.
All
Missed
right.
it though.
Yeah, damn it. I hate doing that on video, but...
All right, so he will attack your guy.
Okay, so the Resonator's dead?
Yeah, and he takes 1 damage.
Yeah, because it has armor, yeah.
And then the splash damage is absorbed by his armor.
Yeah.
But then does that mean his armor is depleted if I were to attack?
No, I believe armor applies to every time it takes
attack.
damage, yeah.
Okay. So...
That said, it's still... Well, wait, you didn't name Sanctum, right? So you can't attack with that anyway.
Yep, you're right. I can't. That's a great point. So, nothing to do.
Yeah.
Alright, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, let's do some Mars.
We don't have to.
I'm gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna. I'm gonna play the Crystal Hive. This is a artifact. It's a location. It says and this will enter exhausted, so not this turn, but as an action for the remainder of the turn, gain an ember after a creature reaps. So this can double the reaping of all my Mars creatures, because I would have to name Mars to use this.
Remainder of the turn, gain after a creature reaps. Okay.
Yeah, so that seems good.
Yeah.
I will also play Yixlix Mesmerist.
Oh.
5 power Martian creature. Action, a creature captures an ember from its own side. So this can put ember from your side onto your creatures, then if I destroy them, I get it.
Oh.
Seems good.
Oh, how neat.
Yeah. And then I'll use the Mark II generator to generate a Grumpus. And I will... I'm gonna... Let's see, a fight with the Ironix Vatminder. I'm gonna attack your Grumpus. Splash attack is only when they attack, so it doesn't like cause it to splash or anything.
Sure.
So since the Vatminder has 1 armor, it's only going to take 1, and even after its 1 armor, it dies.
And we put him in the discard.
Yep. Okay, your turn.
Alrighty. I'm going to... Oh, that's fine. I'm going to declare the House of Unfathomable.
Okay. More bubbles?
Don't I wish. Can you opt to play a card even if you can do its effect? Can you opt not to do the effect to get the bonus?
I believe if you play it, you have to do as much of the card as you can.
That makes sense. That makes sense. All right, so I will play this creature. It enhances some other stuff after it reaps.
What's it called?
It is Guilt Spine Netcaster.
Okay.
After it reaps, it can exhaust a creature. And
seems good.
Yeah. Here's.
But let's exhaust it now. It
Okay.
won't be reaping today.
Here's the real reason I wanted to play the old Unfathomables. I'm going to play the card Sunk Cost. I get to choose a house.
Okay.
My opponent discards a random card from their hand. If that card belongs to the chosen house, I get to make a token creature.
Okay. What's your house?
I am going to declare...
You're not limited to the houses in my deck, by the way. You can name, like, Unfathomable.
Yeah. Might do that. Let me think about it, though. I'll go with Sanctum.
Okay. Here's my random discard. It's not Sanctum. It is a Mars card I was hoping to play, though, so...
Huzzah.
Yeah, but no token for you.
And then I'm going to discard this Unfathomable card from my hand.
Sure.
And your turn.
Okay, I think I'll Brob. Oops, these should be readied from my last turn. Oh, so Mars is pretty good too. I'm gonna Brob. I will start by playing the action Unguarded Camp. I gain an Ember. For each creature you control in excess of your opponent, a friendly creature captures an ember. So I'm capturing 3 ember here. And it says each creature cannot capture more than 1 this way, so I have to spread these out. So I'll put it on the Shockherder, the Mesmerist, and I guess the Vatminder. It's just a little less squishy, even though it has 1 hit point left. It has armor. Okay, that was that. And then I just have my creatures to use. Let's have the... I will attack... I'm gonna attack Bumpsy with the Shockherder.
Okay.
So it's gonna do 3 damage, and Shockherder dies. You get that ember back. I maybe shouldn't have put it there. That's fine. I'm trading a few of my things here.
Okay.
This Grumpus will attack the Grey Abyss, which will do 1 damage to it because of its armor, and splash damage 1 to Bumpsy. This one will do the same, so 1 and kill Bumpsy. Oh, and these are all dying in return.
I was gonna say, do those die too?
Yep, they sure do. I'm basically transitioning out of the Brobnar stage of my game here.
Okay.
And so, which one of these do I want to kill? I guess I'm just going to attack the Abyss with this also. Defeats the Abyss and does 1 damage to your net caster.
Yep. Okay.
Your turn.
All right. Well. Didn't love that,
No?
but going to make some lemonade with those lemons. Going to declare Brobnar, a very popular faction.
Yeah. Yeah, everyone loves the Brob.
Yeah. I'm gonna first play, good name, Brick Nasty.
Okay.
Brick Nasty's a giant. It says after another friendly Brobnar creature fights, I gain 1 ember.
That seems good, except you don't have any other friendly Brobnar creatures and probably never will. So I'm not scared.
Next, I'm gonna play the Brobnar creature, Heavy the Huge.
Okay.
When I play him, I'm gonna retcon
Oh, you're gonna do it in a different order?
in a slightly different order.
Yep.
The first card I'm playing is Heavy the Huge.
Alright. What's Heavy the Huge do, Butner?
When I play him, I deal 2 damage to each other undamaged creature.
So that's my Mesmerist. And wow, that would like wipe the board of tokens if we had still had a lot of tokens.
Yeah. And then I will play Brick Nasty.
Okay, that's scary. That's a lot of power.
And then I will use the Broken Axe Outpost to put this card on the bottom of my deck and smash Yixaglix for 6 damage.
The Mesmerist?
The Mesmerist.
Brutal. Okay. Brutal.
And that is my turn.
I'm not a fan of your law either. It's making it really hard for me to afford anything like keys. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I don't feel like this is a particularly good turn, but it has a lot of Ember on its cards, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play Sanctum.
Okay.
Starting with Colonel Mariana. This says, on play, each friendly knight captures 1. It is a knight, so it will capture 1.
Oh.
And that's it. It's 5 power, 1 armor. And next, I'm going to give it...
No. Don't.
An ostentatious mount.
No.
This creature gains taunt, and when I play this, I can move this creature anywhere on the battle line. With its only 2, it kind of doesn't matter.
Sure.
But I get an Ember for playing that card. I'm going to also give my Vatminder an ostentatious mount.
Oh my.
So it also has taunt. When all my creatures have taunt,
No one has taunt.
No one has taunt. But I get another ember. I mostly am just trying to clear all this sanctum out of my hand and get all the ember on these.
I thought you had a lot of Sanctum in hand when I picked Sanctum.
I did.
Yeah.
I did. I've got outflank. I'm going to gain an ember for that. Each sanctum flank creature captures 2 ember, so we'll capture 2 more on the kernel. I have taxing journey. This has 2 ember on it. One of them from an enhancement, and says a friendly creature captures 1. Each of its neighbors that shares a house with it captures 1. So I'm going to capture your last ember. I'll put it there, I guess. And I do not want to play my final card. This would do far more harm than good. So
How many Sanctum cards did you have in hand?
I had 6.
Holy crap!
I had not named Sanctum yet, right? That was.
Was that the first time?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
Yep. So that's it. I get to draw 5 cards, which always feels nice.
Yeah, that's
Especially
good.
when you haven't seen the deck. Literally anything could be here.
It could be anything.
You're up.
All right.
Okay. I have a 3rd ostentatious mount in my hand. I'm just gonna go and say it. You don't need that many ostentatious mounts.
Well, you don't know. Okay, these are up. I am going to shock the world here.
Yeah?
I'm going to declare Brobnar, actually.
Oh, Brobnar this time. Okay. Check, by the way. Even with your inflated key prices.
Oh, yeah.
I have 9.
Yeah. Okay. I feel you. I'm... Man, probably it's not worth it. Yeah, Brobnar. I'm going to have Heavy the Huge attack him. So
Colonel Mariana, you mean?
Colonel Mariana.
Okay.
So that should kill him.
Yeah,
And I take 5
that's
damage.
5 damage back, but it's dead, and you get
My Imba.
all of your ember back from that.
I just couldn't stand to see that many ostentatious mounts.
You know, that's fair.
It was.
I mean, look at them. They're wearing a helm that makes them look like a unicorn.
Well,
a wreath.
I don't like that one either.
No? What are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna play a shock herder, so I can deploy him anywhere in the battlefield,
Yep.
and then I'm going to ready and fight with a neighboring creature.
Oh.
I'm gonna ready Heb.
You're sacrificing Heb.
I'm gonna run him face first into that guy.
Wow. Well, that's gonna kill it. You get back that ember too. And my board is cleared.
I did a.
You know, for a game where we made a huge rules mistake that was in my favor, seemingly. We haven't gone back and done the math, but it seems like it would have been in my favor.
I'd say
you're doing all right.
pretty safe. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I'm trying to crawl back into this. And also I get a. It says after another friendly Brobnar creature fights, this guy gains.
Oh, you gain an ember.
One ember.
Rick Nasty does that? Damn.
Rick Nasty gets that ember, and then he's going to. This was already exhausted. He's going to reap to get another ember.
Okay.
Check.
Did you you fought a total of 2 times? Did you get both ember from Rick Nasty?
Oh, I did not. Thank you.
Hmm.
Oh, does he have to? I guess it doesn't matter that he didn't survive the second time because he fought.
Yeah, as long as Brick Nasty survived
Yeah.
to apply that ability, I think so. Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's pretty good.
Don't know what I can.
What can I do that's pretty good?
Draw my 1 card.
Not a lot. And you have 8, huh? How can I get you down to not being able to afford a key? Speaking of affording a key, they cost me 8 and I have 9, so I will forge my second key.
Blast.
Wow, I'm only 1 key away and I've been paying the 8 cost the whole time.
You've definitely been paying the cost to get there.
I feel like based on my, whoa. I just read this card for the first time. It's kind of cool. It's kind of cool.
You don't need to use it.
Do I need to use it? Kind of feels like I should. I'm going to
These are back up, by the way.
save that and go with Brobnar this turn.
Okay.
So I will play Berserker Slam. It gains me an Ember.
Oh, I know that one.
Deal 4 damage to a flank creature. If it destroys that creature, its controller loses 1. So you're down to 7 out of 6 that you need. Making progress.
Damn it.
Do you mind if I retcon very slightly?
Sure.
I'm going to draw my archive. I started that turn because it was a Brobnar card.
Okay.
It was Press Gang. Play it, make a token creature. If an enemy creature was destroyed this turn, archive it. Just put it right back in there. That's an Exhausted Grumpus. And I'll play a Fire Spitter. It's a 5 power, 1 armor. Before it fights, deals 1 damage to each enemy creature.
It's called a flamethrower?
Fire Spitter.
Ah, I was way off.
Yeah. Just synonyms for what you thought it was.
Okay.
Your turn.
I'm going to declare Unfathomable.
Whoa. No Brobnar?
No problem.
Are you okay?
I'm alright. I'm about to be...
Are you going to forge a key?
Yeah, I should forge that key.
Yeah.
So, 6 Ember.
Only cost you 6.
What's that? You like that? You jealous?
A little.
Gonna play an artifact.
Okay. Say more. Got
the trifecta here, actually. One from each house.
Oh, yeah. I think that's like you automatically win.
Yeah. Great game. GG.
Good game.
Azer Basin Outpost.
Mm-hmm.
Gives me an Ember, thank you. As an action, I can put a friendly creature on the bottom of its owner's deck. If I do, I can exhaust 3 enemy creatures, which that makes sense with what Sleep with the Fishes is meant to be used with. So
yeah,
hooray!
You had that one of the Netcaster also exhausts, like after it reaps or something. It exhausts.
Sure, but one at a time. This is high stakes right here. This is 3. Holy
seems very good.
So that's good.
Shame Sleep with the Fishes is gone.
Yeah, it is a shame. What I really like though is this next card called Befuddle. Played this last game. Choose a house on my opponent's identity card. During their next turn, they cannot play cards of other houses. You know, I feel like you need to stick with Brobnar. Really liking Brobnar for you.
Okay.
So stick with Brobnar next turn.
I will stick with Brobnar next turn. Okay. And you gain 2 Ember and I lose 1? Is that the symbols on there? That's a lot of.
I like those symbols.
Stuff. All right.
And then finally, we are going to exhaust a creature or artifact. Oh wait, this is an artifact. I thought it was an action.
Yeah, what's that called?
The Frigorific Rod.
Sure.
And as an action, I can exhaust it to exhaust a creature or artifact.
Not cool.
Didn't notice it was an action.
Okay.
That's good.
So, I can't play cards no matter what, because I have no Brobnar cards in my hand.
Oh no!
So I can either basically choose Brobnar and use my Brobnar creatures, or I can choose Mars and use my Mars artifacts. I think it's Brobnar creatures. So, Fire Spitter can fight Brick Nasty. Before the fight, it deals 1 damage to each opposing creature, but it doesn't really matter. But it only takes 4 damage in return, so it survives.
And Brick does not.
And my Grumpus token will reap. That's what we call a befuddled turn.
All right, so I need to...
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
I'm going to do the exact same retcon as before, if you don't mind. I'll draw my archive.
Yeah.
It's a press gang. It'll make a token and go back to my archive since an enemy creature was destroyed. I do have to shuffle my deck to make that token since I have gone through it.
Perfectly done.
So I'll shuffle this and make a token while you go, if you would like.
So I was supposed to draw my last card, and then I need to shuffle the grid 2 more, because I have gone through my deck now.
Wow. Okay.
This needs to go up, and this needs to go up.
I'm looking forward to it. I don't know that we'll stream it. We might just play it. I'm looking forward to playing Street Masters.
Yes. I can't wait.
Yeah. It's gonna be...
I'm learning this game.
It's gonna be good. This may surprise you, but I have a spreadsheet to track that one too.
I'm shocked. All right. The last 2 cards I need here. Okay, I'm going to declare... I'm going to declare... This card is basically... Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna declare Sanctum.
Okay. Got big plans?
Well, big plans, no. Plans, yes.
All right.
I'm gonna play Glorious Few. It says, for each creature my opponent controls in excess of me, I gain 1 Ember.
What?
Yeah. So that's 3.
Oh. All right. That's a lot.
Yeah. And then, I'm going to play Taxing Journey also. Doesn't do anything, just gives me an Ember.
Okay.
Take that Ember.
That's a lot of Ember.
And then I can't play artifacts and not... No, I can't. So I'm going to discard these 2 artifacts. This is not... These are not cards I want in my hand. Because I have so many artifacts in this deck.
Those, what are they?
It's an Omni. It's an artifact with Omni, and it says I can destroy this artifact and return each other artifact to its owner's hand.
Oh, they had Ember on them though, right? So you could play them, just never trigger them, but get the Ember. I don't see why you wouldn't do that. No one's forcing you to.
I read that as I have to. You're right, because it's an
Yeah.
artifact. You can just sit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. That's what I'll do. Should have done
Look,
that.
I have a Mars card in my hand that's like trigger your opponent's artifacts.
Brandon. Yeah, I should have done that about 7 turns ago when I had those cards in my hand. I was like, gotta get rid of these. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's it for me. Check.
Whoa. Okay. This is tough. What am I gonna do? All right. Sanctum is terrible. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go with Mars.
Okay.
Okay. I will.
I like Sanctum. I don't appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
They're cool.
Mars is gonna start with, check this out. Scoop up. It's gonna gain me an Ember and do nothing else because it puts a friendly non-Mars creature and an enemy, or sorry, a friendly Mars creature
Yep.
and an enemy non-Mars creature both into my archives.
Oh yeah.
But
That's cool.
I don't have a Mars creature and you don't have a non-Mars creature, so that's for an Ember. I'm gonna also try out this Ether Spider.
Okay.
It has 7 power but deals no damage when fighting. So it basically just has, it has
7
0
life.
health. Yeah. Each Ember that would be added to your opponent's pool is captured by it instead. So all future Ember that you would gain goes onto it, and you got to kill it to get it back. But since you have no creatures, I feel like that's maybe a little harder than usual to do.
Hate that.
And then I love the name of this card. I'm gonna play Martians Make Bad Allies. This is an action that says reveal your hand, purge each non-Mars. Oh wait, creature. Oh no, I misread this. I thought it was each non-Mars card.
Oh.
I don't have any non-Mars creatures in my hand. Well, okay, so this can't do anything. I was expecting, so this, what this says is purge each revealed non-Mars creature and gain an Ember for each card purged this way. I was thinking it would purge these 3 Sanctum cards and give me an Ember for each.
Wouldn't that be nice?
But I don't have very many Sanctum creatures in this deck. Now that I've drawn through my whole deck, I had like 2.
Oh.
What a
Wait,
weird...
you've gone through your whole deck?
Yeah, I shuffled it. I shuffled
I didn't
it a minute
realize
ago.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, I'll still play that to get it out of my hand because now I think that's pretty bad. Then I can use my artifacts. I will make a token creature with my generator.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And Crystal Hive doubles reaps for the turn, but I will not be reaping, so that doesn't matter. That's my turn.
Okay.
You forge a key.
I do. Hooray. And I just need 2 more.
Yep.
Let's see if we can get
Scary.
there. Let's see if we can get there. I am going to... Wait, what is... So each that I would be added to my...
Any ether that would be added to your pool goes on the spider instead.
That is ridiculous. So there's 0 chance I can get the 2 more I need without
killing the spider. Yeah.
Don't like this.
Gotta squish that spider.
Don't like this. Well, okay.
Okay.
If that is how we are going to have to do it, then that's how we're going to have to do it.
That's how?
I will have Hebi the Huge
Oh.
come out.
He's back.
He's back. Deal 2 damage to each other undamaged creature.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna wipe out my tokens. We were saying earlier how good that would be against a bunch of tokens.
And it worked out.
It worked out. And 2 damage to my spider.
So then I will have to play Press Gang to make a token creature. If a new creature was destroyed this turn, archive. So I will archive this.
Yep.
And make a token creature like so.
Sure.
And then I will play the Broken Axe Outpost to put a friendly creature on the bottom of my deck and deal 6 damage
To what, like the Fire Spitter?
Well, I was thinking the Ether Spider since he is keeping me from literally winning the game.
But that was one of my favorite things about it.
Oh, that's why you played that.
Yeah.
Well, you showed your hand, my friend. I figured you out. And then that'll be my turn.
Okay. How do I wriggle out of this one? I'm not sure that I do. I hate to say it. I'm gonna go with Brobnar.
Okay.
I will. Let's see. I guess. No, it's not worth. I think it's better to keep the Fire Spitter. I could. Okay, so I'm gonna play Berserker Slam.
Oh yeah.
This could make you lose an Ember, but I would have to attack first with Fire Spitter, and I don't think I want to. So I gain an Ember, and it deals 1 damage to Hebe because of the icon here, and then 4 more for the effect of Berserker Slam. And then I can attack. Sorry, I'm gonna draw Press Gang from my
My
archives.
gosh.
I forget that until I actually destroy your creature every single time.
The 3rd time.
And then I'll attack with Fire Spitter, but before the fight it deals 1 damage to each enemy creature, which kills this. So they don't ever technically fight, and my Fire Spitter will survive this. Sorry, Huge.
I don't like that.
I'll play Press Gang into my archives to create a token. And I'm going to play Pelf. That's the 3-power skirmish that after fight my opponent loses an Ember. So that could claw me back into this.
Okay.
Your turn.
Okay. All right, I'm going to declare
Bankruptcy?
bankruptcy.
You have so many. I can't believe. I've never seen a line of 7 artifacts like this.
2 of them I don't even
Or
want to use.
6 artifacts, I guess that's her token, but yeah.
Yeah, when you gotta lay down the law. All right. I'm going to declare unfathomable.
Okay.
What order do I want to do this? I will first play Guiltspine Netcaster.
Mm-hmm.
She's after she reaps, she gets to exhaust a creature.
But she's exhausted.
She's exhausted, but not for long because
No?
I'm going to play Abyssal Sight,
Okay.
which gives me an Ember
Uh-huh.
and destroys her. Goodbye.
Great.
Yeah. Unfortunately for you, if I did that, I get to look at your hand and choose a card from it, and then you have to discard that card.
Enjoy.
Oh my. Let's get rid of. Yeah.
Yeah?
Let's get rid of Destroy Them All. You don't need that card.
I'd like to destroy them all.
You don't need that
I could
card.
destroy the artifact that's increasing the cost of keys.
You don't.
Did you think of that?
You don't need that card.
Ugh.
That goes there.
Okay.
And then let's go with.
You have more?
Oh yeah.
You've already done so much.
Yeah. It's about to get good. Sunk cost. Choose a
Ugh.
house. Your opponent discards a random card from their hand. If that card belongs to the chosen house, make a token creature.
This is cheating. You just looked at my hand.
Synergy. I'm gonna go with. Yeah, shuffle them up.
Uh-huh. What house?
I got a 1 in 5. I got a 4 in 5 chance here. I'm gonna pick Sanctum.
Oh, all right. Did you miss again? Damn it!
So, I get to make a token creature.
Mm-hmm.
And here comes the part you're really gonna hate.
Okay. Befuddle. Oh,
You-
come on.
You know what? It's been a while. You should really be using more of your... Forgot you had 2 Brobnar out. I was going to hilariously say Brobnar.
It would be hilarious, Bunner.
But I am going to say Mars.
That's pretty brutal.
So I'm gonna say Mars.
Okay, so you get 2 Ember and I lose 1?
Yeah.
And
So I'm gonna check.
I can only play Mars cards next turn. That's brutal.
Oh wait, it's playing the cards, not being able to activate their other things.
Yeah,
Never mind. We are gonna say Brobnar because you don't have any Brobnar cards.
correct.
Yeah. So never mind. Brobnar.
Brutal.
Even more brutal than the Mars one.
Yeah. Wow.
And then finally that will actually no, sorry. Oh my gosh. Apologies.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, you still have artifacts.
Yeah. So I'm going to exhaust. I might as well just. I'm going to put this on the bottom of my deck and exhaust these 3 creatures.
Damn. That's really good. So now I can only play Brobnar cards, which you know there's none of in my hand, and if I choose Brobnar, I don't have any creatures to use anyway.
And on top of that, one last thing. I'm going to exhaust your artifact.
The one that makes tokens?
Which one? Which one is better? Yeah, the one that makes tokens, because the other one you use after reaping. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I will do the one that makes tokens.
Well, I feel like you may have won this game because you're at checkmate check.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because my Hand of Sanctum cards was actually could have won the game. I was actually the card that I was afraid you were going to make me discard that I was looking forward to playing was Taxing Journey, which we played a couple times for kind of like no benefit.
Yeah.
But this would give me 2 Ember
Yeah.
and capture 3 of your Ember, so stop you from forging a key.
Yeah.
And then that plus the Ember printed on 2 other Sanctum cards in my hand would have gotten me to 8
Yeah.
and captured yours, so that then you'd have to figure out how to have me not have 8 anymore.
I didn't even look at the other stuff because I was like, I knew I had the
Yeah.
befuddle, so I was like, I just need to.
Yep. Yeah, so there was a route to victory until you just literally discarded you exhausted all my creatures and 1 of my artifacts, discarded 2 of my cards, and forced me to choose a house that I could, with no cards in it. That this was pretty good. That was pretty good.
I had to make sure there was no possible way you could do anything.
Even with my massive leg up from us missing the splash damage tokens when you played. What was the name of that card? Do you remember?
Relentless Horde?
Yeah, that card seemed great.
Endless Hordes.
Endless Hordes. Man, I want that in my deck with the warrior tokens that are 5/2s.
That would be broken.
Because they'd probably just all survive.
Would literally be broken.
Probably all survive and just, man,
Yeah.
it'd be really good. Well, good game. I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
That you finally got a win.
Thank you. Well, especially with that massive handicap there as well.
Yeah, that was.
I'll take that.
Like I gotta say, with a mistake that big, I would have maybe been reluctant to post the video at all. But the fact that you came back and won, that we caught it.
I appreciate it.
That we like caught it and identified it before posting it, or like if I had caught it after recording it and we never commented on it, I'd be like, oh, that makes us look too stupid.
Oh yeah.
But then also the fact that you came back and won anyway actually made it kind of epic.
I am trying to think of like what the turning point was in that game. This, I suppose, was a big thing. I'm not sure it was the solo thing that did it.
The +2 key cost definitely hurt me, and I would have had enough for. I would have had theoretically 4 more in hand and have forged my 3rd key. So like I don't know. I think I would have won if you didn't have that. But it was a lot of your befuddles and your discards and your...
The Unfathomable definitely were the MVP of this deck.
Yeah.
The control they have is a little insane, and the synergies they have are like completely paralyzing.
Yeah.
Which is like lock you down. Like, let me see what you got. Yeah, you don't play any of that.
And you didn't even line up your the action that destroys all exhausted creatures with Sleep with the Fishes with exhausting my whole row. But that also could have been another brutal way to crush my spirits and chance to win.
Yeah, and another thing I'm noticing now that we've played a couple games with this, the token stuff is really needed for so many of to trigger so many other powers where it's like take a creature, either kill it or put it on the bottom of your deck or whatever, where I don't think I would want to be doing that otherwise unless I had some chump blocker card, but I hadn't seen too many.
Yeah, because that's when that's costing you cards that where your card plays, like that's really valuable.
Feels bad.
But when it's part of your swarm of tokens,
yeah,
you can see. And I like Magic is really good at this too. Is like putting mechanics in their sets that aren't like necessarily the keyword, but you're when you think about it, you're like, oh, I see why that's in the same set. This is a great example of that.
Yep.
Yeah. This is a fun set.
That was good. I felt like that game was more balanced than your amazing Brandon deck with the token that was from Hell.
Yeah. The token, what Bellatorian Warrior, the 5/2 token.
Unbelievable.
Very, very strong.
Unbelievable card.
Yeah, that game. Did I beat you 3 keys to 1 that game? I think it wasn't that close.
3-2.
3. Oh, you did Forge Second? Okay, good.
It was close. It was close. But yeah, that thing was tough.
Very good games. Well, if you enjoyed this, it would help us out a lot if you liked the video. Subscribe to the channel. I promise that we most of the time we play by the rules.
We in our hearts we always want to.
Yes.
In our brains we don't always figure it out.
Right.
But we want to.
Yes. We strive to play by the rules.
Yeah. We forget them. There's a lot. There's a lot of games being played here. So
there's a few, and we both play a lot of like card combat games.
We sure do.
Which not that this excuses the Grumpus thing, but definitely. Like our first game when we assumed the token rules were a little bit more like token creatures are in Magic, that kind of thing. That was the result of having experience with other games and assuming they translated in ways that they didn't.
Oh.
But what are you gonna do? Anyway, thanks, Butner.
Thank you, Brandon. This was great.
Great.
The distant citizen was happy.
The distant citizen, right? Mrs. Yvriddle will get her revenge and become the dictator she deserves to be someday.
Hope she does.
Not this day. Yeah.
I'm sure.
All right. Well, we will see her reign sometime. Till then, be optimal. I could have segued into that more cleanly.
That's all right.
It didn't occur to me until I had finished the thought about.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah,
It was fantastic. Probably got a subscriber.
Thanks. Should we go have ramen now?
What is it here?
It is.
Okay.
Let's do it. All right. Stream. Thanks for watching.
Oh, live stream. Are we still streaming?
We are still streaming.